All right. I believe that we are live. Yes, indeed, we are. Hello, everybody. My name is Harry Rice. During the season, I review games for the Canadians. It's the off season, though. Let's have a little fun. Let's do some. Let's play some NHL 23. For some reason, the OBS is really giving me problems early on the stream. Hopefully this is able to go down. I'm going to try completely shutting down Discord. Hope that works. But yeah. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope you guys are having a wonderful time. A wonderful day, I should say. We are live. We're going to be doing some, like I said, some NHL 23. I'm going to be doing some franchise mode. Yeah. I'm hoping that you guys enjoy the stream. It's my first one in a month. Last time I streamed was, I believe, exactly a month ago, actually. We did the draft lottery stream, and we're probably going to be live back up, I believe, within a week and a half whenever the Stanley Cup Finals ends, which that starts tomorrow, by the way. I'm actually going to move my webcam slightly, extend it. There we go. That should be good. But yeah, I should, sorry, we're going to be live in, like I said, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, whenever the playoffs end. The Cup Finals, by the way, starts tomorrow. I'm going to be coming up live with a couple guys. We're going to be doing our NHL draft predictions, I guess you could say. We're doing a mock draft within, again, the next 2 or so weeks. Yeah. I hope you guys are all there. I hope you guys end up coming by, because it's going to be a very fun stream, like it always is here on the Harry Race YouTube channel. Yeah, if you guys could, by the way, let me know how the stream looks, how it sounds. That'd be greatly appreciated. I'm going to load up the stream on my phone for a second. Just be able to hear and see how it sounds. Alright, I think we're good. I believe that we should be up and running. The stream is slightly laggy. I'm assuming the quality is low just because I'm on my data. I'm trying to make sure it looks good. And yeah, it does. So, yeah. I just realized I'm really hoping that this isn't using too much CPU because my output is high. I'm just trying to figure that out really quickly. Yeah, it's only at 3,000. That's really not that high. Maybe it's because of how many sources I have. Shit, that might be an issue, but either way, I think we can survive with it. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I pinged everybody in my Discord, so we should be having some people coming by real quick. We're just going to take the first couple minutes to talk to you guys. If there's anybody here that does want to talk before we start the franchise mode. Basically what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be going in, and I should actually probably show you guys this before we start anything. My controller is actually going to die soon, so I'm going to have to switch to my other one. I downloaded a custom roster. I did not make all these guys myself. But, yeah, I'm just going to quickly show you guys. These are all created guys that I've downloaded off of a custom roster. You can tell, don't look at their overalls, but there are a ton of guys here. The only guy that I've created is Ilya Fedotov, who's the Flyers goaltender who was supposed to come over last season. He came over this past season. Yeah, there are a ton of created guys here. Like Sean Farrell's there, Matvei Michkov was there. I'm pretty sure Will Smith, just here, William Whitecloud, Zeev Buim. The only guy I don't see here is Zane Perrick, which, you know what, let's be fine. I'm pretty sure he's in the game because he's a CHL prospect. But yeah, it's basically a bunch of European KHL guys that obviously can't be in the game because they're in the KHL. And guys that are missed. Like, for example, Alex Laferriere and Sean Farrell. They're college guys as well, Russian college players. Those guys are there. And also, I don't really know the best player to show this off, but I will go to edit player real quick, and I'll look through the NHL rosters with you guys, NHL, because, I'll look through these, because as you can see, they're also completely edited rosters. I'm not going to look through everybody, we're just going to look at the top players, really, if you will. And, yeah, so this is a completely edited roster. I believe this is probably based off last season, given Huberdeau's an 89 rather than, I think he's like a 92, 93 in this game. As you can see, the Hawks, they don't have Bedard, which is good. Yeah, so it's a completely edited roster. I wanted that. I didn't want to go in with the base game rosters because I didn't really like them all that much. And yeah, we're going to go in. I'm going to go in and create the Hartford Whalers. The NHL has approved an expansion team to the Hartford Whalers, kayfabe wise, of course. I got to make sure that my... All right, there you go. My mic is fully still audible. Yeah. In kayfabe, the NHL has approved a 33rd NHL team in which it'll be going to Hartford, Connecticut. That's right. The Whalers are being given a second chance. And yeah, we're just going to go through basically and have a fun time. And basically probably just going to do the expansion draft and the first year draft. I don't think we're going to go really all that in depth into free agency all that much. I think what we'll do is we'll, like I said, we'll do the expansion draft. We'll do the actual entry draft. And then I'll leave it at free agency. I'll show you guys some of the free agents, who you guys think that I should be targeting. However, there is a caveat to this Hartford Whalers expansion draft. I cannot take anybody who is over 81 overall. I cannot take anybody, basically 80 overall. In other words, I am going with a full-on tank to start this franchise. We are not trying to be good at all right out of the gate, because that would be way too easy. Just, okay, pick a couple players that are expiring, you can let them walk, pick pretty good players, because there's usually a couple good ones. So what we're going to do is we are going to challenge ourselves to see, can we take a team, make them as bad as the Sharks or Senators or any of those expansion teams, the Blue Jackets, when they first came into the league during that 90s, early 2000s expansion era. Can we make a team as bad as those teams to start and build them to being a Stanley Cup contender? The Senators, from 92, it took them 15 years to get to the Cup Finals. The Lightning, they came in at the same time. It took them 12 years because they won the Cup in 04. The Ducks, when they came in, I think it was 91, 93, I think. It took them a decade to make the Cup Finals, and then it took them, I believe, 14 years to win the Stanley Cup from when their franchise first came in. I should also point out, by the way, guys, it is a little bit cloudy. It's been raining on and off today, so there's a slight chance the stream might be messed up as a result. I'm hoping not, but yeah. Okay, real quick, I actually am going to load up my YouTube studio because there's still 0 viewers, and usually we'd be getting at least a couple comments by now. So I'm hoping that I made the stream public, and I for some reason didn't mess up. I'm hoping that I didn't mess up and make the stream private or unlisted. I mean, even if I made it unlisted, there'd usually be some people coming from the Discord. But yeah, I'm just gonna check that real quick, and then we're going to get into it. Yeah, so it's public. All right, perfect. So we are good and up and running. So yeah, basically, like I said, what we're going to do is I'm going to go in and we're going to create the Hartford Whalers franchise again in NHL 23. And yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take. It might take 20, 25 minutes. It might take an hour. But what we're going to do, and as much as I would love to do a custom league, it's 33-team expansion draft with custom rosters that we are going to have to do. The roster type, I do want custom rosters, which is the ones that we're using right now. Which I will say, don't know how far we're going to get into this. I do want to make this a bit longer than the previous BAGM modes that I've done before, where they've been 1, 2 episodes, maybe 3. I want this to be an ongoing thing because I love doing this more so with viewers, with an audience watching, and yeah, I just love that. I love the way that guys like 2BC Productions do it, where they do the GM mode live. They get a lot of chat input. Oh yeah, the Ukraine Black Eagles. I forgot about this. This was the expansion team that I was working on with a good friend of mine over the past couple weeks, and yeah, so I'm gonna have to. This is actually gonna suck because I gotta go in and change all the colors and shit. But yeah, as we're starting here now with Hartford, we're restarting, I should say, with Hartford. Yeah, team nickname, we'll just go with the Whalers, I guess. But yeah, basically what we're gonna do is, what was that? I lost my train of thought for some reason. I don't know what I was talking about a couple of minutes ago. But yeah, with the Whalers, we're going to go and create the team. Like I said, I don't know how it's going to take, but of course, bomb, because Ukraine, funny memes. Abbreviation, I think we're going to go with HF and a lowercase d for some reason. No, we're going to go HFD. We left the arena name the same when we changed this, and the team nickname as well. I think the play-by-play, I think we actually left everything the same. We only changed the location and the abbreviation. And we are going to go back to... we're gonna pull a funny meme here with the arena name, I will admit. We're going to be playing in the mall, because, yes, apparently the Whalers did play in an actual mall for a little while. Now, see, these are going to be interesting. I believe that the owner patient rating should be 10. The success rating, I think, should be set at a 4. I believe the higher it is, the more they are. So, like, 10 would mean they're extremely patient. 4 would mean 4 for 3. 1, for example, on a success would mean they don't need success, but it'll come. They know it'll come as it goes. And the spending rating, we're going to set that at a 4, actually. The goalies will use the team colors. The team prestige will be it'll be low to start. Market size will be medium. The local fan base is going to be very hardcore, but the national fan base will be quite typical. The local population is going to be an average population, and the national will also be average. The concessions will be a 1. The club seating will be a 2. The team store is going to be at a 2, and the parking lot will, of course, be at a 1. So, yeah. And now we're going to get into the actual logos. So, yeah, these are by the way, these 3 logos, we didn't even touch. Like I said, we only touched the team name, or the team location, I guess you could say, and the abbreviation. These are the logos that the game gave us, which I love all 3 of these logos. Actually, no, we touched the 3rd logo, this one. We altered it from, I think it was a T or something, or it was like a J, or it was an E for Eagles, but we changed it to U for Ukraine when we were doing our thing. But of course, unfortunately, we do have to get rid of this really, really cool team logo, because we are going to be making a custom team. Now, I actually want to look through the NHL teams here, because I just want to see if there's any team that has the type of green that we're looking for. Chicago. Honestly, I think we're going to go with like a darkish kind of green. I think that actually works more for what we want. And then we will go for... see if any team has like a dark blue that we want. We're not quite Sabres level. We're more so like a clear type of blue. Almost like an Avalanche blue. That actually is perfect. And then our 3rd team color is going to be white. It's getting kind of cloudy out, so I'm a little bit worried, I'll admit. Yeah, those are going to be the team colors. Most people would probably put the white over the blue, but whatever. And now, real quick, I want to give a little pet peeve of mine. So the NHL logos, of course, they have all the NHL logos, including the actual NHL logo itself. I do like that. Weirdly, they have ECHL logos, but they don't have AHL, SHL, DEL, any of the other leagues that you can customize. Vintage logos. This is where I'm ticked off. 1, there's no Thrashers. That I get. I believe the Atlanta Spirit Group, if they're even still a thing, I believe they have the copyright for the Thrashers logo and the name and whatever, so you can't have that in the game. But how come you can have the Fisherman logo for the New York Islanders and the Robo Penguin for the Penguins as their reverse retros, but I can't use either of those in the game? In my sim league, I have a team who originally was the Ottawa Senators. They changed their logo to this before relocating to London. They're a London fan. I allowed it. It's a funny meme. They changed their logo to this. At the same time, the Pittsburgh Penguins changed their logo to the Robo Penguin, but I had to keep it as the regular logo in game because, yeah, I don't know. It was just, that's a little pet peeve of mine. Like, if you're going to give us logos that are in the game, give it to us in custom vintage logos or whatever. But, yeah, it's whatever. So, we're going to go to the Hartford Whalers logo. And now, here becomes the interesting thing. How do we want to customize this exactly? Because, obviously, there's a couple different ways we can go about this. We can go with the good old one like this, which is, I think, I think what our primary logo is going to look like, because I really, really like that one. And actually, if I can find the different stylings of the Hartford Whalers logo, Hartford Whalers logo history, I'll look this up on my phone. Oh, they actually, some of what they did have was like a gray outline under the white. But, yeah, that seems to really be the only logo that they actually had. So I'll tell you guys what we're going to do. We're going to go with a customary second version of the Whaler, and we're going to call this one the White Whale. It's an actual, technically it's more of a Carolina Hurricanes logo, because I think they've only used this one for marketing. Is it, I think it's that, yeah. I think that's the one I used in the thumbnail, actually, so. Yeah, that's going to be our 2 versions of the Whalers logo. And for the third one, I would like to try and get a version of the whale that was on the shoulder patches. I don't think they're going to have one in custom logos, but let's take a look around and see if they've got some type of whale that we can use. Worst case scenario, I might just use the EA logo because that would be kind of funny. But yeah, it's looking. We could go with a cheeseburger. We could go Chesburger. Weirdly enough, it does look like they don't have. I mean, that could be. All right, so we'll keep this one. We'll keep this one in mind. Logo 69. We'll keep that one in mind. Oh wow, I was actually trading the stars earlier. I was wondering what type of. Okay, so they actually do have a logo that kind of looks like their shoulder patch. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, that's see, I love a lot of these. Like this one looks pretty cool. I like a lot of these custom logos. For me though, it's like a lot of them don't really look like a lot of them don't really look like actual NHL team logos. Like a lot of these are very beer league in a way, if you will. Like I don't mean that necessarily in a bad way, but it's like no NHL team would use this or the Rhino as a logo. I could actually see the Red Wings using this as like an alternate for a patch. I think that actually looked really cool, having a patch like that. Oh yeah, and then they've got the Quebecois thing if we were doing the Nordiques. All right, so yeah, it's gonna be logo 69 that we end up using, which was not done on purpose, but it's the only one that's a whale. So we're gonna use this one. We're going to see how the hell. I don't even think that is a whale that it's trying to look like, but we'll see what we can do to make this logo look good. So firstly, we are going to start with the green there. I'm not, again, I'll be honest, I have no clue what we're doing here. I might go in and re-edit this logo. I don't know how well it's going to work. Oh, there we go. We're getting a little somewhere, I think. I think we're getting a little somewhere. Make that white too. Make that blue, green. I think the blue actually works. And then for the eye. Oh yeah, a little black. This actually, I will say, this looks like a Canucks logo, which could maybe start a rivalry between us. But hey, you know what? Who cares about the Canucks? No, no, but seriously. And also, oh yeah, I forgot. It automatically puts the way. We should keep these jerseys because why not? And if we're trying to do, honestly, I actually like this. The way this jersey looks. Yeah. So the home jersey is. I actually got to look up because what I want to do, boys, is I want to do Yamada. No, I want to do. I want to do something that. I don't see a lot of people working on, which I think is actually kind of cool. I think we're going for a blue Whalers jersey as our home. I love the green one like always, and we are going to have that as an alternate. But I think we're going to go with the blue as the home jersey. Now this is actually a little bit lighter than the blue that the Whalers use. And that's going to bug me. So I think we're actually going to go back and look at, yeah, that's something that I'll do to be fair, weirdly, here's the thing. That blue that's actually on the Whalers logo looks like the Whalers blue. At least on the main logo. On this blue jersey, it's definitely a darker blue. So I think we are going to go in and try and look for that. I don't even, maybe? Yeah, it's almost like it's a would I say it's like kind of that color? No, it's darker than that. It's like a dark fade blue almost. That might actually that actually might be it. So, yeah. I'm hoping it is, because I really don't want to spend like 45 minutes just trying to figure out the color of the Whalers logo. Or of the jersey. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that on the jersey. I can tell that. I can tell already. This is something that's going to happen a little bit with me, guys. Even though we're hardly probably going to jump into games, this is still... But it looks... Oh my god, this is like frustrating. Because it's tough for me to gauge, like, how good... Because, like, I could go with this like, light purple. But I could tell that it... Oh, maybe? That actually... That might be half decent. I really hope this is good. If it's not, I'm going to give it one more try. And if I mess that one up... Yeah, that's clearly purple now. That's clearly purple. Damn it. I don't even know how far, if we're going to get into... Wait, I do not want to change the logo. Thank you, though, game. Yeah, for those who are wondering, I'm trying to gauge, like I said, the blue jersey, this one. I'm trying to gauge the coloring on that one. But there's a very high chance that... go to the color wheel. Alright. Again, it's almost like a dark blue, but it's not fading into purple. It's very much like a something. No, I feel like that's a light blue. Fuck it. We'll go with that. If that, I do not want to discard the changes. Thank you very much. If that doesn't look good, I don't want to change the pants yet. If that doesn't look good, yeah, that looks like shit. I'm sorry. I probably should have gotten the jersey. I didn't think it was gonna take this long for me to figure out the simple fact of a jersey, but let me actually look at NHL colors. Let me see if there's a team that has... that Capitals blue might... I'm going to select that one for now, because that might be... Oh, this... You know what? Let me actually try that Capitals blue. That Capitals blue, I think, is it. I'm like 50-50. But I think it... Oh, God. Looking at the... Oh, my God. I hate that. Alright, come on. Yeah, that's it. That's the Hartford blue. That's the Hartford blue that we're going with, boys. Yeah, already this looks so much better. Now it's just a matter of we need a gray, which means there we go. And then we're gonna change. Oh, this is actually like the Hartford jersey because it's actually got the different stripings. That's actually really cool. Wow, that's really. That actually looks a lot more like a Hartford jersey than I thought it was going. I thought we were going to have to kind of compromise. But looks like we're not going to have to do it. Your boy gets lucky. Oh my god, this looks beautiful. Like, ignore that the lettering still looks different for now. But, you know, let's make the back of it a little green. There we go. This looks like a Hartford Whalers jersey now, boys. This looks like a Hartford Whalers jersey. Now, do they... No, yeah, they had the... Do we maybe want the... Yeah, no, I think we go with the both shoulder patches. There we go. Font style. Now, see, I kind of like something like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to go white. We're going to have a green outline, and then this is gonna be there. Oh, actually, let me try this out because I want to make this jersey look authentic. Oh, there we go. That's it. I want to make this jersey look authentic, but at the same time, I do want it to be like brand new in a way. Like I wanted to have like my own little twist on it. So yeah. Also, I think it is safe to say, boys, we're probably gonna create the team do the expansion draft, and I just completely forgot about re-signings. And then I think we'll leave it off after the expansion draft. Leave you guys wanting a little bit more for next time. We'll go with, and that's going to be, I think, on our away jersey. Yeah, so actually what I will do is jersey style 37. What I am going to do is I'm going to go through, and I'm just going to select that jersey style for each of the other jerseys. Yes, we are going to make our alternate because, oh, that might actually look kind of interesting with the whale being there. But, you know, yeah, we're actually done with the shirts, or the shorts, or the, what are they called? Pants colors. I think for both. Do we want them to be blue? Yeah, I think that actually kind of works a little better. We're going to go with the white striping, and then the green inner stripe. And I think that looks pretty good. The socks, now, I don't usually worry too much about the socks. I usually do style 1. These I kind of want to make white, but I think the blue could also work there. I'm sure there's going to be like a little bit too much blue. Yeah, no, that works. I think I might just change it up for the away jersey. Why can't I? Why? I don't want a metallic helmet. Thank you very much, though, game. I do appreciate you giving me the option to have a metallic helmet. We're going to go with the black helmet, and the stripe, or the strap, is going to be white. What is this? Oh, yeah, the Bauer logo. We need sponsorships, because we're going to need money. So, yeah, give me a white Bauer logo. And then the gloves, just apply the team colors, and you know what, why not? Green gloves, that looks pretty cool. And then the goalie equipment, of course, what we're going to do is, we're just going to apply the goalie colors, and, oh my god, oh my god. Sorry guys, someone just joined my Simlink Discord that I haven't seen in like 2 years, and it's like, holy shit, bro. And yeah, so yeah, we're just gonna apply the, okay, I'm sorry, but a black stick, as cool as that is, that would not be allowed in the NHL, because you need to be able to see that goddamn puck. But, yeah, so what we're gonna do is, like I said, now we're just gonna go through, and, I got a notification from Facebook that literally just said Facebook. It's almost like I wouldn't have known if I didn't see the big F logo. But, yeah, what we're going to go through now is just go in. Oh, and I actually got to look. So now I got to find a white Whalers jersey. Good enough. Maybe not. What about this one? Oh, that's actually... Yeah, so this is what we're going to do for this one. I actually really like how this looks. We're not going to go black, but we're going to go with the blue, the white, and then the direct inside is going to be blue. So this looks really, really good, actually. Is that really it? Yeah, no, okay, I had a feeling. The inside here, we're going to make that blue. I know it's a little bit hard to see because the dark blue and the black are very contrasty. We're going to go green. Green, and then the inside of the collar is going to be white. Oh, little bit jarring, but nah. I don't think this would work. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work, unfortunately. And then we'll just go with the dolphin shoulder patches, and then I remember what I wanted to do. We have spent almost half an hour working on the Hartford jerseys, and I'll be honest, I don't think I'd want it any other way. Oh, actually, I like how that looks. Let me try it the other way. Let me see if I can do the green lettering, because that might have been how it was done in real life. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. Mostly because I'm using the wrong blue. Okay, if I'm using the right blue, I think that would look a little better. So, give me this blue again. Yeah, there you go. There we go. That's like late Whalers blue, actually, too, I'm pretty sure. Now, I'm realizing now, these just look like Seattle Winterhawk jerseys. I think that's what they're called. It just looks like Seattle Winterhawk, or Portland Winterhawks. It looks like, what are they called? Matt Barzell's junior team. Shit. The Seattle, I would say Seattle Mariners. That's like the furthest thing from the truth. God damn, I can't remember what the team is called. I gotta look it up. CHL Seattle Thunderbirds. It looks like the Thunderbirds jersey. Thank you, Google. It looks like a Seattle Thunderbirds jersey. Alright, and then what the fuck? Oh shit. I was trying to save time and I ended up not saving time because I had to think of the fucking Seattle Thunderbirds. But yeah, these look like Seattle Thunderbird jerseys. That might actually be what the color is. The Capitals might have just stolen from the Thunderbirds, now I'm thinking about it. And then the pants, I got a notification again from the Discord. That's quite poggers. But yeah, and then we'll do the blue again. We'll do white, and then the inner, quote-unquote lacing, if you will, that's also going to be green. And then the socks, once again, I don't really care too much about the socks. I could probably just auto the color, but it's probably going to give me green, which might be okay, actually. But I'd rather work with this. Why do I feel like that isn't what I've been... No, yeah, that's 100% what I've been doing. Yeah, I can tell from the... Oh? Okay, and actually this time the helmet is going to be white. The strap is also going to be white. And then the logo, the Bauer, that can be black. Yeah. I was going to go green, but we already have the Adidas being green, and might be a conflict of interest to have both sponsors be in the same color. But yeah. And then the alternates, what we're going to do for those in a minute is... That's where we're going to go for the green jerseys, actually. That's where we're going to go for the classic Hartford green. We're going to have the blue homes. We're going to have the white aways, obviously, and then the black... Or not the black, sorry. The green alternates. So, yeah. I just got to get a jersey. That's actually perfect to pull up a Hartford jersey. It's going to be a little weird to get the way it stacks the what are they called? The stripes. The way they stack is going to be a little hard to get, but I think we'll be able to find a jersey. We're going to start from the bottom because that's probably where it would be. See, almost something like this. Almost something like that, but also almost something like this. It's like the thick lines, but the way the way jersey 77 almost is. Yeah. This is probably the worst part of it, is just looking through, trying to find jerseys. This is the most boring part of creating a team, is the jersey selection. See, if something like this, if it wasn't like... Oh! That might be good. 26. I'll select that one, but I'll see if we do have any other potential options, which I don't think we will. Yeah, no, basically that's going to be the closest we get to a regular Hartford jersey. And of course we're going to go with the green. And I'm just realizing, what is the font that they selected for this? Okay, it's actually... Looks kind of like a old school Columbus almost. Looks like when Columbus first came into the league with that weird... What looks like almost like a NASA logo. To me, at least, it looks like a NASA logo. Kind of looks like that font from when they first joined the NHL. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Hartford jersey because of the way that... Yeah, so, and then this is a nice white. And this is a really nice dark blue. That's probably as close as we're going to get it, actually. The only thing is they don't have the white stripe that goes all the way down. It just kind of cuts off. So I'm pretty sure this one's black. This one is actually, or the black stripe is, yeah, I think that's the one. And then the blue becomes white, or the red becomes white. And then well, that's not proper, but whatever, we'll just make it green. Have this look somewhat alright. And then the logo, the one that's on the front on this one is the white one. There we go. Actually, it's technically not a green outline they have, it's actually a blue. It's actually a blue one, so I'm actually going to go back and Really quick, before we continue with the alts, I am going to fix that. I don't know, I thought it was a green outline. It's actually the black outline. Or not the black, the dark blue. Dark blue outline. There we go. Yeah. I think it's because the green one's the one that I use on the thumbnail, and that's the one I'm it's the one I look at more, I guess, if you will. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little better. Oh, and then the fonts. Where's the font that I was using? Would it just be that one? I think so. Okay, and then for this one, because this one we're going to make it a little more straight up old school. Well, we can't go all the way old school, but that one is actually not green. That is black, or blue. Why do I keep referring to the dark blue as black? Actually, wait, can I do it like that? And then this one make it white? No, then it's almost like too overpowering, the dark blue. And then the dark blue is almost like too overpowering at that stage, so can I go with... Perfect. That's actually really good. Yeah, we've got 14 minutes till I've really kind of got to be out of here, which means I kind of need to hurry up a little bit. The arena creation might be a little bit scurried, or scattered, I guess is the word I'm looking for, unfortunately. But, why not? Luca, hey, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by the stream, my good sir. How's it going? Happy to see you in here, my good sir. This one will go with the green, and I actually kind of like the idea of having the blue here. But, Luca, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by the stream, my good sir. Brash Bonanza, yes indeed, play the Brash Bonanza. Hope you're having a wonderful time in the stream so far, my good sir. We are currently on the alternate for the Hartford Whalers, so we're gonna be done with the creation and onto the expansion draft very soon. Yeah, why not? We'll stick with the dark blue pants, and then it was white, and I'm pretty sure the inner lining was blue or the green. Yeah, that's how I went. And the logo stays the socks, of course. Like I said, I don't really care too much about the socks, but I do just gotta make them real quick. So yeah. Again, make them blue. You guys have probably seen. You guys seen me do this twice now. See the new draft news? What's the draft news, Luca? What's the draft news? Does Matvei Michkov fall into 7th overall? Because that would be really fun. No, but what's the draft news, my guy? I'm happy. I'm excited to hear this. I did hear some. I did see that that the Canadians are doing a docu-series. They're doing a docu-series based off of last season, or they were filming one, I should say. I'm excited to see that air. I don't know if you saw that, so almost exchanging news, I guess, if you haven't seen that yet. But yeah. So my voice is really. I don't have water. Shit. I don't have water around me. Well, that sucks. All right, and then we're just going to update the goalie equipment, obviously. Chicago's probably going to go Levshinov. Habs news that he had dinner with Tage, Lidstrom, and Dickinson. Okay, so we're going Tage Ginla then. Shit, nice. I can't see us going Sam Dickinson, and Caden Lindstrom I think is too injury prone for us to really consider. So shit, I'm a little bit surprised. Keep in mind, is that like Anaheim wants Reinbacher or Gooley for Zegras? Well, no. No, Luca. If that's like an official thing that came out, that for the Canadians to get Zegras they'd have to give up one of those guys, we're not getting Trevor Zegras. Sporty, you're a fucking genius. I mean, don't know if I'd go that far, but yeah, I'd say you're pretty goddamn good, my guy. Gooley for Zegras, then draft Dickinson at 5? No, that is a horrible trade, Luca. Gooley actually plays defense. Fuck it, we'll go Pro Stadium 6. I like the way that one looks. The main wall color. Can we do team colors? Please don't do like... You know what? I think at this point we just go, just made this dude playing slots. Just made this dude playing slots online. $2,000 on my request. Holy shit, bro. What in the fuck? Sam isn't Peric, bro? Oh, Sam can actually play defense? Oh shit, I might like him then. Alright, what do we want the scoreboard to look like? Visit the hospitality desk for more details to join the official fan club, of which we are not going to have one for the first 3 years because we are going to fucking blow, boys. Why not? Let's go with black netting. On the ice, I do want that logo. However, I do not want... Wait, how do I... Oh, logo layout. Now I'm going to celebrate by broiling the... Sporty, we have sim in like 20 minutes. Please don't broil the hot dogs, my good sir. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't. Stanchion material. Oh yeah, give me fucking glass, dude. I want glass. Dude, I wish you could choose between like the plexiglass and using like actual glass. That'd be really cool. Stair colors. Apply team colors. We'll go green because why not? And the railings, those are also going to be green, so you can't see a goddamn thing when you're coming down the stairs. We're going to get sued out of the ass, and I don't care. Legit though, Sporty. See you for the sim, my good sir. Seat positioning. They're all gonna be the same color anyways. Fuck it, just give me. That is. Oh god, that's gonna look horrible. All right. This is not gonna look good. But you know what? Oh my fucking god. You know what? That actually looks a little okay. Arena presentation. Props. What type of prop do we want? I think we want. When you think the mock draft is happening, Luca, if you want to do it the day after the cup finals, we can do it then. I mean, technically we could do it now. We could also like probably loop in like, oh, who we think is gonna win the Stanley Cup and who we think drafts 31 to 32. Unless it's a thing where like the cup winner obviously picks 32, but then for some reason the loser picks like, I don't know I don't know exactly how that works. Yeah, also national anthem. Yes, national anthem is obviously the German national anthem. What the fuck? Fazio, what's going on? Before sim, I'm starting a Hartford Whalers, we're starting a Hartford Whalers, franchise mode. And we've been creating them for about 40 minutes now. Okay, just give me large static. This is stuff I really don't care all that much about. Okay, this actually want a large fast... Actually, large pulse, I think that actually looks kind of cool. Stanchion effects, this signature effects. Oh, give me, no, not a lightning coil, but give me some scoreboard smoke. Why not? Give me some scoreboard smoke. And you know what, let's go with a classic one. This arena hasn't been updated in like 25 years. Fan reaction, you know what? Our fans are fucking lame. They're gonna do the goddamn robot when we get a goal. We're not doing the chain reaction, the hammer smash. You know, let's keep it humble. We're gonna do a nice, good old lift the stick team salute. Is that power play? Oh wait, no, goal. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, no, intro. We did all that. Goal post colors. We're gonna leave that the same. We're not gonna fuck with that. Arena audio. Now see goal horn. Oh god, this is gonna get loud, probably. Preset. Is this like... Can you guys actually hear this? I don't think you guys can, so... we're just gonna go with the good old, everyone's favorite, NHL 94, boys. We're gonna go with NHL 94. The goal song... You know what? There's really only one song that can be used to describe NHL 24. Or NHL 23, I should say. There's really only one song that can be used. What the fuck is it? There's really only one song on the NHL 23 soundtrack that should be used as a goal song. And it depends if I can find it. I'll be able to select it as a goal song. And our win song, which, let's be honest, nobody's going to be hearing a lot of that. Rich kids ruin everything. Because theoretically in this universe, I am a rich kid who ruined the NHL. What is this, our power play song? Yeah, our power play song. Actually, technically, Yeah, our power play is going to be Miracle by Day to Remember. I don't remember a goddamn thing about that song. Preview. Alright, so we're going to take a look-see around the arena. Oh my god, look at all this fucking green, boys. Oh my god, this looks... this looks incredible. Look at all the green. We got the sponsors along the boards. Oh my god. This is beautiful. And then the mascot. Do we want to change the mascot? I think we do. Okay. I did not have this before. I do not remember doing this. So, we're keeping that and making our anthem German. Our mascot's name is not going to be Hitler. Instead, our mascot is going to be, our mascot's name is going to be Gordy. Named after, of course, the legendary Gordy Dwyer. And his number is, of course, going to be number 9. We are going to show the mascot. Mascot head is going to be not a cowboy. It's a whaler. Do you got like a whale head? Horse head. That's close enough. We're on a budget. We got to keep things tight. All right, what can we do here? Oh god, a green horse. Okay, you know what? I will at least make this brown. I will have the courtesy to not terrify the shit out of a bunch of little kids. And I will make the horse head brown. I'm going to keep the eyes and the mouth green, so it looks like he's got gonorrhea, boys. This is a horse that is going to be wearing the Hartford Whalers jersey. Why? Because he's a fuck nut. That's why. So do all of them wear... Okay, come on. Come on, we gotta have big fat boy. Alright, what does the body look like? Okay, we'll have his body be green at least. And actually, so we do this. We're gonna have our mascot's name be... Gordy Horse. Our mascot's name is Gordy Horse, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, not Gordy the Horse, but Gordy Horse, boys. And with that being said, let's get into the expansion draft. I've technically got 2 minutes before I gotta be out of here, but you know what? Let's make this an even hour-long stream and do the expansion draft, boys. Whew. Alright, so what is our name going to be? Our name is, of course, going to be... Who's inside the mascot? That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, Fazio. Who's inside the mascot doesn't matter as much as the spirit of Gordy Horse. Okay, and you know what? I will customize the AHL team, and all I'm going... Oh. Okay, apparently we... Oh. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now I'm not going to change the jerseys or anything. I'm just going to change the... I'm just going to change the name and the logo and shit, because I hate the Burnaby Aces. So, our AHL team is going to be the... We are going to be running with the... Milwaukee Brewers. I think that works. The Milwaukee Brewers. Team nickname, and it's probably a good idea. I just realized that I do change the jersey because if we ever jump into AHL playoff games, which is probably not going to happen, I might want to, yeah, I might want that. But fuck it, we're going to be called, like I said, the AHL team is going to be the Milwaukee Brewers, and the arena is going to be the Where Am I Arena. That's what it's going to be called. And of course, the logo, the primary logo, is the only thing we're really going to change. That is going to be now a cheeseburger, because what more do people in Milwaukee like? Hockey and cheeseburger. Oh, that actually looks nice. A nice tan patty. Milwaukee. Oh shit, does Milwaukee already have an AHL team? Oh yeah, the Milwaukee Admirals. Shit. Okay, well, what does a patty look like? That's kind of red, right? Yeah, a patty can be red. The outline can stay white. And then, of course, the piece of cheese. That's gotta be yellow. And then the sesame seeds, those are like kind of black, I guess. There we go. Isn't that one fucking delicious looking hamburger? Cheeseburger, boys. Delicious looking cheeseburger. The details, yeah, fuck it. Well, the Milwaukee Brewers, why not? How's the logo look on the jersey? I don't really care. We're running with the Milwaukee Brewers as the Hartford Whalers AHL affiliate, boys. Sorry, guys, I'm just responding to someone in Discord. There we go. The Milwaukee Brewers are the AHL affiliate to the Hartford Whalers, and of course, we are not going to be in. Okay, please no, please. Okay, good. Okay, so swap. Okay, that's how I swap. So now, who moves to the Pacific Division? I think it's going to be Arizona. And we are going to relocate the Columbus Blue Jackets back to the Central Division. And the Hartford Whalers, like I said, they're going to be in, obviously, their natural rivals, Carolina and Boston. Actually, wait. I think I messed up here. Okay, no. Hartford... Detroit moves to the Central Division because that makes more sense with Chicago and Detroit kind of being rivals. Boston and Hartford, and then Hartford and Carolina can have a little bit of rivalry. So it actually does make a little more sense that, and actually I will, you know what, yeah, fuck it, that's fine, actually. You fucking cunt. God damn it. Oh, Milwaukee, did it just create the Milwaukee Brewers for me? That's kind of cool, actually, if it kept the Milwaukee Brewers. Yeah, I'll take the Milwaukee Brewers. Nice. See, I keep worrying that at any moment it's going to fucking glitch out, and it's going to be like, oh, hey. Yeah. You know? I'm worried that it's going to, Okay, so Milwaukee... Do I get Milwaukee? Okay, I guess I do. So yeah, we're going to swap... Hartford, Arizona, Hartford, and Detroit. There we go. So, yeah. Hartford, there we go. And, yeah, so now here we go. I do not want to add a contract here. We do want the cap on. Do not want to be fired by the GM, I'll admit, because I think that would be really funny, but I do not want to. The head coach... will not edit the lines. Every time there's an injury, we will go in and handle that ourselves. Fogavor is off because fuck Fogavor. Player morale is going to be off because, let's be honest, we're not going to have it whatsoever. And then, you know what? Yeah, turn owner mode off anyways. And then expansion draft exempt off. We are going to be able to select from the Seattle Crackheads. So, yeah. And then rules and settings. Okay, good. It does give me the Milwaukee Admirals. So yeah, or the Brewers. Sorry, it does give me the Brewers. We're gonna be playing with 8-minute periods if we ever watch a game. Franchise mode length will be 25. We're gonna be using pro difficulty to watch games. Draft pick ownership will be classic because let's be honest, the Canadians giving up their pick to the Arizona Coyotes is fucking dumb. Because that's not what happened in real life. The trade difficulty will be at medium to start. Except for location will be off. Fog of War will be off as well. And actually, I feel like there's something up here that I want to get to first. And yeah, authentic cap penalties. I do want that. Auto sign free agents, no. Yes, autosave, that I do want on. Yeah, so no. So now we just scroll down here. Auto scouting, I want that on. Auto staff management. Why not? We'll keep that off. We'll do that much. Yeah, expansion. Oh, okay. I guess it's not here that I was looking for. It is under, I guess, advanced settings. So now, yeah, here we go. So head coach edits lines. I want minimal, which I believe means that he would edit it according to injuries and stuff. I do want auto rotate on. Now, sim engine scoring. If you ask me, guys, I love high scoring seasons. I love a nice, player getting 160, 170 points. With that being said, I think we go with sim engine scoring on high. And see now, here's where it gets tricky. Because firstly, I do want sim engine shot frequency at high. Because I want us to have some fun with this. Draft class quality. I do want high, but at the same time, I think keeping it at medium would be fun, but we're going to go with high because who doesn't love having 78, 80 overalls on their AHL team? And generated prospect quality will be high because let's be honest, there's going to be a Connor Bedard coming around in a decade from now anyways, so. Head coach firing pop-up, I do want that on because we want as much as we can get. He's the tie-break authentic. Trade offer notifications, yes, come on. Waiver notifications, yes, definitely I want that on. Retired jerseys on. Blockbuster trade alert on, yes please. I do want to keep up around the National Hockey League. Gameplay sliders, we're not going to worry about that right now. So yeah, the Hartford Whalers, we are going to keep salary cap on. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hartford Whalers are in the National Hockey League. Oh, shit, sorry guys. I'm just trying to clear some notifications on my phone. Hey, Darkness, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by, my good sir. By the way, for Sim, we are doing that probably more around 7:30 now. What I'm doing is I'm just going to start the expansion draft, which is what we're doing now. We're going to do the expansion draft. I'm going to show you guys if there's anybody that we need to re-sign. And then we are going to save until next stream, which is where we'll do the re-signings, and then we'll do free agency and get into the first season, which hopefully will take less than 2.5 hours for all of that. So, of course, our legendary team leader in points of... So, yeah, we're going to advance to the expansion draft. NHL expansion draft. Well, I figured I'd take a moment as a first episode, if you want to call it that. I think doing the expansion draft... Oh, yeah, obviously, Darkness, yeah. Definitely, it doesn't. Yeah, I think I'd want to call it that, a first episode or first part or whatever. Yeah, I think just the team creation is kind of, it's kind of more so just, you could have done that off stream. But I think combining it with the expansion draft definitely makes it more of a, oh shit, okay, why not? We'll watch that, see how you come up with that. And given we just spent 45 minutes doing so, I apologize. But yeah, so we got a message here. Well, I figured I'd take a moment to welcome you to the Hartford Whalers franchise. You have your plate full with the upcoming expansion draft, but I'll touch base again in a few days before the draft itself, after I get a sense of who the other teams are going to make available. Oh yeah, we'll also be doing the entry draft next time as well. We'll do the expansion draft, and then hold off on the actual NHL entry draft until next stream too. Yeah, of course, the salary cap's going to be $82.5 million, and there we go. So just like in real life, no changes to the draft lottery. Montreal stays number 1, Arizona 2. We get the 3rd overall pick. Seattle gets 4. Philly gets 5. Jersey gets 6. 7 is Chicago. You guys can see it. So we are drafting 3rd instead of falling back to 6th like usually happens. And the expansion draft. Trademark. So pretty much the decisions you make in the expansion draft tomorrow will decide whether the franchise sinks or swims in its first year. I'll be keeping a close eye on your choices, as will the fans. So, yeah. We are going to advance to the expansion draft. And, yeah. We're going to begin the expansion draft, boys. We are going to do this. Like I said, we're going to do the expansion draft, and then we're going to end the first episode here. So, yeah. Just about an hour into the stream, and we're finally technically starting the Hartford expansion. Welcome to the NHL expansion draft. As the expansion team, you have to select one player from every NHL team for a total of 30 players. You must also draft a minimum of 14 forwards, 9 defensemen, and 3 goalies. Which, in other words, means you need 4 goalies, because for some reason this game will not let you complete the expansion draft unless you take 4 goaltenders. Are we going to go more meme shit players or build a playoff team? We are building the tankiest tank team that we can, which is to not say, I'm not saying this. I'm saying this. We are not picking every team's worst player available, because at that point, I might as well just trade the team beforehand and replace a team in the NHL. I don't want that. I want to go in and pick, say, 76, 79 overall players. Guys that are still going to be okay. Maybe a couple of 73s here and there. But I want to pick guys that, could fit the team, basically. We want to make a team that is going to be god-awful, but they're going to fight in each game. I want something like that. Milan Lucic. Basically, Milan Lucic, they're kind of old, maybe expired. Maybe they're a guy like Kahnawake who hasn't really been given much of a chance in the NHL. But I'm capping myself at a 79 overall. I cannot pick anyone who is 80 and above. Unless for some reason, like Nathan McKinnon were made available, which is not going to happen. But it'd be really funny. And if he were, obviously, I think you guys know I would pick him. But, yeah. So, yes, I know how to make a pick. Thank you, game. I know that we can auto-generate picks, which is something I'm not going to do. So we're going to start. We're going to go in order. We're going to start off with the Anaheim Ducks. So the Ducks, who have they made available? They made Kevin Shattenkirk, who's a pending free agent. Jakob Silfverberg, who's going to retire after next season. Max Comtois. Too bad he's an 80 overall, because I'd say he could work. And keep in mind, we do need to get to the cap minimum as well. So we might be taking a couple cap dumps. If not here at the NHL entry draft, that is for sure. Brock McGinn. 79 overall, could be a decent guy to pick. $2.75 million per. Oh, I can't really... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? This, guys, for the expansion draft, I'm going to put my little player thing up here. Oh, this actually works, and I'm just going to make him a little bit bigger, because let's be honest, you guys know overall, age, salary, all that. So I'm actually going to put my little guy up here. Brock McGinn, he had 12 goals, 22 points. He's got an okay shot, decent senses, puck skills. Basically, you're kind of run-of-the-mill, fourth-line type of player. Making 2.75, he could be a guy we end up picking. Sam Carrick is cheap, though. I'm looking for guys mostly that are either pending free agents or could be free agent. Brett Leeson could be a guy to go for. I'll say that right off the bat. He's a 77, 6'5", 218 pounds. If this guy has a good physical, I very well could go for him. He is a power forward. He's got a good physical. The only thing he's not really that good at is fighting, which, a little understandable. He's got an okay shot, actually. He's got decent discipline, okay passing. I'm between Brock McGinn and Brett Leeson. I think I'm going to go Brett Leeson, though. I will say that. Could also go Ole Levy, try and claim him. Yeah, I like Stolars. Of course, he's had 2 great seasons back-to-back, but we're not going to go with him. You know what? We are going to indeed pick... I think we're going to go Brett Leeson, Fagio. From the Anaheim Ducks, Seattle Kraken, select right wing, Brett Leeson. You got to get a couple tough guys on the expansion team for sure. The Arizona Coyotes, there's a guy here. Oh my god, they left him available. They made this fucking dude available. Holy shit. Now, my only issue with Michael Carcone, he's a pending free agent, and there's no guarantee he wants to re-sign. I love Michael Carcone, and I would love to go with him, because let's be honest, he'll probably be a first, second-line guy for us. Now, of course, I do have to acknowledge the meme, Bukanji Imama, haha, Boko Imama. He's an enforcer, they have him. Take the risk anyway, it's the fucking Coyotes. That is true, I could. I do want to do my due diligence. Those are the only players they took. They left exposed. Who did they leave exposed in net? Ivan Prosvetov. He's 23. I do like Josef Kolnar, and in the Sim League, he is apparently pretty good. I like Ivan Prosvetov, but you know what? And he's 6'5". That is a big boy. But see, in net with me, I think we can go towards the route of getting veterans right now and drafting goalies. Because Ivan Prosvetov, what good is going to come of him for being a starter on a god-awful team? And I get, okay, we can just sign guys and use him in the AHL, but he's a 77. If anything, he should be ready for this team right now. Unless we trade him, obviously, for an asset. But with that being said, I do think we are going to need a little bit of goal scoring. So I think we're going to pick, from the Arizona Coyotes, the Seattle Kraken, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select Michael Carcone. What roster did you use to give Prosvetov an X-Factor ability? I don't know, Faggio. It's the same one that has like 700 created guys, something like that. It's the same. Also, yeah, I didn't realize he has an X-Factor. Great vision through screens. Well, yeah, that sounds. I mean, to be fair, dude probably gave that to every goalie that's above that's like 6'5" and above. So it's probably not just an Ivan Prosvetov thing. But yeah, Boston. This is going to be fun. Yeah, there you go. You got a couple UFAs. Like Todd Bertuzzi, Krejci's here, Dmitry Orlov, Jake DeBrusk. Now, technically, I did say on the roster I can't use any 80 pluses. But I could pick a Jake DeBrusk or a Pavel Zacha and flip them at the draft for assets. I do think we could end up doing that. Because keep in mind, this is the time, right before they fired Bruce Cassidy, Jake DeBrusk wanted out of Boston anyways. So we could theoretically go with Jake DeBrusk, like I said, and then flip him for an asset at the draft, which I'd have no issue with. But if we are sticking with our theme, Greer is another tough guy. Is he a grinder? Yes, he is. He's got a decent fighting, good physical category. Pretty good shot, actually, for a grinder as well. His defensive ability is not necessarily the best, but you know what? I don't think that's what we're really going to be looking at. He's a 79, though. I feel like... Oh. I do like Jacob Laukio. I really like Jacob Laukio. We could trade up to number 1 if the draft's good. I don't want to do that, Faggio. I'll be honest. I would not want to trade up to number 1 just because I'd want my pick to stay at number 3. If we naturally won the draft lotto and got to number 1, that would be fine. But I would much rather stay at number 3 right now. As much as I like a guy like Jake DeBrusk or Pavel Zacha, you know what? I'll be honest, and I like AJ Greer. He could be a good top 6 option for us. Jacob Laukio, he is a sniper, which is something that we need. A left wing center as well. If we get centers that get hurt, Laukio could step up into the center position. Not great face-offs, but those can probably be bumped up. Good physical, nice, good, decent skating. He is a speedy guy. Darkness, yeah, exactly. I mean, there are probably going to be a couple guys that I'll debate on, but we'll do our due diligence next episode, obviously, when we go to the actual entry draft. But definitely, I will obviously consider all options. I'm not going to completely rule out trading up to first. I will keep my options available. But he's 22. He's got a good 4 years to develop, at least, until he's a good, probable top 6 guy. He is an RFA. So even if he doesn't want to re-sign with us, we could end up flipping him or qualify him, see if a team offer sheets him. You know what? The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Boston Bruins, left wing, Jacob Lauko. I really like Jacob Lauko. So we've already got 3 forwards. You've got a big boy in Brett Leeson. Buffalo Sabres, I think, might have a decent defenseman available for us. They've got Kyle Okposo, Zemgod, Riley Stillman, 79. Okay. Olofsson, I know, is a decent power play guy. Fantastic shot. Defense is non-existent, though. With a guy like Victor Olofsson. Completely non-existent. He can't play both wings. He's making $4 million. And again, we do need to get to the minimum cap floor. That is true. Don't forget to check the goalies. Exactly, Darkness. Believe me, I will not forget to. But I think right now we are probably going Victor Olofsson. Yeah, there we go. So the goaltenders, they've left Craig exposed. There is Eric Comrie, who we could pick. And we are going to need to pick 4 goaltenders. Malcolm Subban, but I know he becomes a free agent. Michael Hauser. You know what? Yeah, I think from the Buffalo Sabres, the Seattle Kraken, or the Hartford Whalers are very proud to select Victor Olofsson, left wing. So we've already got 3 of our left wingers. We got 2 offensive wingers and a 2-way kind of guy. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Now, see, Blake Coleman would be a guy I'd pick if he's like a 78. Who's like 79 and under? Not really many good players. Martin Pospisil's young. Nick DeSimone already has an extension. Nick Milosh, I believe. Oh no, he was the guy picked by the Hawks. Who did they left Vladar exposed? If only he was a lower overall, because I would have fully wanted to take him. Now, of course, by the way, guys, you need diversity so the team doesn't get called racist by the Twitter. That is very true. We do need diversity. Which sucks that we can't pick Oliver Shillington then. We do need a little diversity. We do got to keep that in mind as well. We can't just be picking a bunch of dudes out of nowhere. And you know what? I love him. And you know what? Even if it means we're flipping him at the draft or during the offseason, from the Montreal Canadiens. Sorry, from the Calgary Flames. I read Fazio's comment, making an exception for the Habs. From the Calgary Flames, the Hartford Whalers are very proud to select winger Tyler Toffoli. And again, even if it means we're flipping him at the draft, I'm fine taking Tyler Toffoli. He's like the one guy I'll make the exception to that I pick over an 80 overall. The Carolina Hurricanes, they should have some pretty bad players because they're not really that good of a team. We also do need defensemen, which I'm going to point out. We do need defensemen. So we're going to have to start looking at some of those guys. Who do they leave exposed in nets? Antti Ranta. Zach Shawchenko. Props to Zach Shawchenko. Nice. I do like me Zach Shawchenko. Dylan Coghlan, though. He's a two-way guy. Decent defensive ability. He's young enough he could still pan out a little further. He is an RFA as well, too, so that's a little bit better. The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Carolina Hurricanes defenseman Dylan Coghlan. Oh god, the Hawks, they're going to have like nobody good available. Aside from, well, to be fair, pending UFA, Andres Tennessee. Zaitsev might actually be the guy to go for here. Oh my god, is that? Yeah, Reese Johnson. Let's go. He is young, actually, too. Boris Kachuk. Oh, shit. We don't need wingers, though. We need centers and defensemen. That is the thing that we really, really need right now. And goaltenders, which... Oh, God. There are really not many good goaltenders here. So, you know what? Wait, why did I click forwards? I meant to click all skaters. I feel like this is a cap dump pick. Yes, it is Darkness. The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Chicago Blackhawks defenseman Nikita Zaitsev. All right, Colorado. Let's. If only we were allowed to pick him. Holy shit, that would be really nice. I'll say that much. Oh shit, Galchenyuk is a UFA though. Gerard's always available in the expansion draft. It is Fazio. It is very, very wild for sure, man. Absolutely. We do need goaltenders, but Jonas Johansson can't stop a goddamn beach ball, which is not that good. So you know what? I know who we're picking. The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Colorado Avalanche defenseman Curtis McDermott. Like you said, Fazio, he's a fighter. He's a big fucking boy. He's a big guy that's going to get himself acquainted very well with the organization. And, yeah, he's a guy that, he's quite good. Goaltenders could go Jean Gillies, which would be very fun. Here's the thing about Goodbranson. He's a defensive defenseman. He's not going to provide much offense anyways. And his defensive ability is not going to be enough to take us from a goddamn god-awful team to a cup contender. I could probably pick him, honestly. He's big enough. Emil Bencham being 23 really makes me want to pick him, but you know what? Ooh. You know what? Oh, shit, though. This kid. But he's young. Trey Fix-Wolansky, he's a little too small. The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Columbus Blue Jackets, winger Justin Danforth. I'm a big fan of this kid. Defensive, kind of two-way guy, very hard worker. He's going to be just what this organization needs a little bit of. Some hard-working grit, boys. Shout out Max Domi. Shout out Yanni Hockenpah. Shout out Colin Miller. Well then, I'm just gonna look real quick. Yeah, I had a feeling. All right, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Dallas Stars defenseman Thomas Harley. Thank you, Dallas. Thank you very much. Goddamn. Okay, it's starting to be a problem. We need to go with some centers soon. Jordan Osterley. Who do they got in net? We do need some goaltenders. I would go with Hellberg, but I feel like... Ooh, okay, you know what? Even if he has a 79, that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be that good. 6'6", 220, though. I think we like this guy. The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Detroit Red Wings, goaltender Magnus Hellberg. All right. Edmonton now. If I didn't put these limitations on myself, guys, we would be a stacked team right out the gate. Holy shit. We could get another big body in front. We could get another big body. But how many do we have? Defensive defenseman, very good physical category. You know what? I will do my due diligence. I had a feeling. Cody Ceci for the penalty kill. Given that we're not picking players over 80 overall, unfortunately, Fazio, that is not possible. Otherwise, that is a good suggestion. Oh, we do need centers, though. Brad Malone, though, is already signed into next year, but so is Desharnais. So you know what? You know what? Yeah, why not? The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Edmonton Oilers center Brad Malone. All right, Florida. They're teasing me at this point. I swear to God. Yeah, start looking around this area. Grinder. You know, I don't know though. Again, I feel like we're getting we're picking all the 79, 78s. We're not going down to the mid to early 70s. Alex Lyon would have been a good pick. But you know what? I think we've got our pick. The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Florida Panthers center Alexei Sorella, who I do have his young guns of. Plus, we do need a couple more centers. We do need 3 more goalies actually, but if we need to go back and change a pick, we shall do so. Mikey Anderson. If we were allowed to pick these types of guys, I would I might go Trevor Moore instead. Oh shit. There's a couple risks I could take. Jarrett Anderson Dolan, who is a center. Great shot. Pretty decent center. You know what? Oh, you know what? I don't care if he's technically the worst of the 3. The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Los Angeles Kings center Leish Anderson. Love the draft pedigree of his. This kid's going to be something special, I feel. Hell yeah. Alright, so now, of course, we go... Oh. Third medal in the stands, Luis Anderson. Yes, sir. How's Brandon Baddock? He's 6'3". This pick might actually just be either fill the quota or a AHL pick. Because the Wild really don't have anything to offer us. Fleury would have been the pick. Just to let you guys know. Fleury probably would have been the pick. Actually, it might have been... yeah, probably Fleury, honestly. Dakota Mermis. I do like Dakota Mermis. A solid fill-in option, but you know what? We do need goalies, and we're going to need one in the NHL. From the Minnesota Wild, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select goaltender Zane McIntyre, sorry. Oh, fuck, dude. Who's made available from the Canadians? Monahan, Drouin, Hoffman, Armia, Tierney. Oh, fuck, we could go Anderson because he's a 79. Actually, funny enough, that might have been one of the few guys I edited. I might have made Anderson down from an 81 to a 79 like a month ago when I downloaded this roster. Ooh. That is true. We do need salary cap. I do like Mikey Pezzetta, though. To be fair, guys, here's the thing. We could pick Anderson. Who's to say we still can't trade for Michael Pezzetta, for example? Who's to say we can't go in and deal a mid-round pick to acquire Michael Pezzetta for the offensive depth? Well, not offensive depth, but the forward depth, I should say. You know what? Let me check real quick. Oh, fuck. You guys remember what I said. And so do I. We're going to be drafting future goaltenders. I love Primo. He's at home, though. So you know what? From the Montreal Canadiens, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select winger Josh Anderson. God, this is... I am tortured already. Jesus. I felt tortured having to pick him. Alright, I'll look at goalies. Lankin, I can't pick him because we're doing 79s and below. Michael McCarron, I think. No, that's, no, I'm thinking, was Michael McCarron the one who's involved in the 2018 stuff? Or am I thinking differently? Because if it's not him, he might be the pick, honestly. I like Michael McCarron as a big but actually... Mark Jankowski could be the pick. Because you look at him, he's 6'4", 203 pounds. Okay shot. Former first-round pick. Okay defensive game. Actually, you know what? Let me look it up myself so I can tell. Michael. Actually, wait. Yeah, I can tell just by doing this. 2013. Yeah. Cal Foot if this is before the London release. Technically it is, but I don't think I would want to still select a rapist. So, you know what? The pick from the Nashville Predators, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select winger/center Michael, or as it is on my screen, technically, Michael McCarron. I honestly wonder if this team's going to be worse than the Hawks because of just... I wonder. And then, ooh, I feel like it would be cheating, though, to straight up just go Jesper Boqvist. Mason Geertsen, 6'4", 221, enforcer defenseman. How the fuck is this dude a 76, though? He's got not great puck skills. Whatever shooting, hard shot, big physical guy. Fairly decent defense, and his skating is okay. You know what? This might be the guy. They don't have a goalie I can pick anyways, so you know what? Why not? Let's take a risk on this guy. From the New Jersey Devils, the Hartford Whalers select Mason Geertsen. All right, the New York Islanders are next. Kyle Palmieri. Shout out the big boy. Do they have any like cap dumps? Oh my. I mean, we do need another winger. Did they leave any bad goalies exposed? Damn it, Corey Schneider's not on that $6 million contract. Cause I might. Who was this kid? He is 70, so he would be a guaranteed AHL backup. More than likely. But you know what? We need cap, and we need a couple other big boys to, you know, be able to fight, throw the body around. From the New York Islanders, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select winger Ross Johnston. Plus, he's got terms, so, you know, we're probably going to spend 3 years in the basement, I would imagine. Oh my god. Okay, now. Hear me out, everybody. I know I said that I'm not picking anybody 80 plus to stay on the roster into the regular season. But Kaapo Kakko might be a guy that you look at, and you look at his stats up to this point in his NHL career. Decent rookie season, 10 goals, 23 points. Last year, 9 goals, 17 points. Was on pace for maybe 25-ish points. And then this past year, in 21-22, according to the game, in 43 games, 7 goals, 18 assists. Technically, just slightly better. All I'm going to say, I think this should be the one guy I'm allowed to pick. A, he's a former second overall pick that was just made exposed in an expansion draft, and it'd be funny. B, he clearly is not panning out with the Rangers at this stage. And C, I think it'd be kind of funny for him to just jump over to the other division. Plus, like, there's not really anybody else to pick aside from maybe Jake Leschyshyn or Libor Hayek. And in net, wow, they got Jaro Halak. Admittedly, Spicy Chicken would be fun to pick. But, you know, if anybody wants to question it, you guys can. However, right now, from the New York Rangers, the Hartford Whalers are very proud to select winger Kaapo Kakko. That is going to be the lone 80-plus overall that is allowed to be on the roster, the way I see it, as of right now. If anybody wants to contest it, you guys can. I'll listen to it. But I just feel like this would not be a... Oh, shit, I got to switch to my other controller. Give me a second, boys. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't realize it was going to take this long. But, yeah. So, from the Ottawa Senators now, do you guys have any cap dumps? Parker Kelly is a center. He's got a two-way game, though, apparently. He's okay with face-offs. Decent skating. Okay passing. All right shot for, like, a fourth-line guy. Good physicality, though. Just can't really fight that well. They have Dylan Ferguson, but it's not really someone we're interested in. You know what? Unless there's, like, someone down here... Not really. Scotty Sabrin, shout out. Yeah, alright. So from the Ottawa Senators, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select center Parker Kelly. Which, by the way, shout out how this team is looking so far. Our team's left wing depth is going to be Michael Carcone, Victor Olofsson, Jacob Blauko, Ross Johnston. The center depth right now is Leah Shanderson, Brad Malone, Parker Kelly, and Alexei Sorella. The right wing depth, excluding Toffoli because he's going to be gone, is Kaapo Kakko, Brett Leeson, Josh Anderson, and Justin Danforth. I just realized we actually have maybe one too many right wing depths. And then, yeah, our defensive chart is looking like Thomas Harley, Nikita Zaitsev, Curtis McDermott, Coughlin, and then Geertsen. And then we got to start picking more defensemen and goaltenders at this stage in the game. Tony D'Angelo. Oh my God. I should do this, but I love Nick. I love him, but I can't. I love Nick Delorier. I just don't think I'd be able to. Adam Brooks? Holy shit, Habs legend Adam Brooks. Let's go. Kevin Connaughton does have term. Is that Andre? Oh no, it's David Kasha. Kevin Connaughton does have an extra year, so we could pick him if we wanted to. Felix Sanderson, Troy Groshnik. You know what? Yeah, pick us in. The Hartford Whalers. Oh, Adam Brooks also has term, but you know what? We don't need an extra center yet. The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Philadelphia Flyers defenseman, former third round pick, sorry, Kevin Connaughton. Shout out the Kevin Connaughton, big boy. From the Penguins now. See, this becomes interesting because they really don't have all that much to give up anyways, so Alex Nylander, I'd say, could be a pick, but don't really think so. A guy like a Taylor Fadoon and Xavier Ouellet also have term. Plus, they'd be a decent AHL pick. This could be one that we just use for depth in the AHL. Tokarski does have NHL time in the past. Was this the season that he got a couple games? 21-22. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think his rights were acquired by Pittsburgh, I think. I mean, you know what? With the Sabres, it's not completely god-awful, actually. And then, yeah, with the 5 playoff games he had with the Canadians here, not god-awful, honestly. He was actually fairly decent, I would say. So, you know what? From the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select Dustin Tokarski, goaltender. San Jose now. So, Kevin LeBanc is available. Shout out him. Most hyped player for 5 years with no real reason to be so. Johan Gadjevic. Isn't this guy kind of an enforcer? He's a grinder. Good physical. He's 23. Probably a little too good for the bottom 6, but not quite enough skill. Could select Aaron Dell, but no. Steven Lorentz. Oh, Radim Simic does have a little bit of decent defensively. Does have a bit of salary with another year. From the San Jose Sharks, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select defenseman Radim Simic. Alright, and by the way, I apologize, guys. I do got to be out of here legitimately by 8 because I did promise that in my Discord that I would do a sim today. So, yeah, I'm going to have to be doing that. There's going to be a sim today. Yeah, alright. So, I really wish I could pick him, but I can't. I love you, Daniel Sprong. Best of luck. Alright, Cole Lind. Honestly, Jason Megna has term. I would consider picking him. I wish there was more cap dumps available. I just realized. Firstly, Cameron Hughes, shout out. Did the San Jose Sharks protect Marc-Edouard Vlasic? Because I just realized that. Did they protect Marc-Edouard Vlasic for some reason? I'll be honest, he's a cap dump. I would heavily consider Philippe Grubauer. I would really consider picking him. Oh, yeah. Well, to be fair, Darkness, in the games, they don't really consider them a move clause, but still, I mean, unless they auto have these as the lists, I'd be very surprised if they protected Vlasic. You know what? You know what? This guy's catching my eye. So you know what? From the Seattle Kraken, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select center Cameron Hughes. So what do we need? We need one more goaltender, 2 more defensemen, and ideally 1 more left wing. So I think we can work with that. I think we can definitely get somebody. St. Louis Blues. Letty and Sod are out of the question, unfortunately. Bortuzzo's okay. Oh. I do like this big motherfucker. 6'6", 222 pounds. Decent discipline as well, so when he throws the body, he's not going to get called every time. How's his durability? 85. He probably won't get injured that much. God, Binnington would be a perfect cap dump for us to take on. But you know what? Does he have a 91 strength? Holy shit. All right. The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the St. Louis Blues winger Alexei Torpchenko. God damn, that is a big motherfucker. That is probably a third liner right there for us. Right there. The way I said that was really southern. Alright, well, actually, yeah, there's our winger, so we need another goalie and 2 defensemen. We've got like 5 teams to get that, so we're going to be perfect. Bogocock could be a guy to pick for some depth. Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. Hayden Fleury. Oh, Philippe Myers is already extended. 1 year, 1.4 mil. And he's a big boy, too. 6'6", 219. 88 strength. Alright physical, or alright defensive category, I should say. I do like Alex Barré-Boulet, but the likelihood of him actually panning out. Mikey Eyssimont should be an enforcer, or a grinder, but he's a two-way. Yeah, I think the pick might be incredibly easy for us to make, yeah. So yeah, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Tampa Bay Lightning, defenseman Philippe Myers. Now, keep in mind, guys, we're picking boys Philippe Myers, Alexei Torpchenko, Parker Kelly, Ross Johnston, Josh Anderson, Curtis McDermott, Nikita Zaitsev, Brett Leeson. We're picking big motherfuckers. This team is not going to be easy to play against, you know? So even if we're losing games, I at least want to be competitive in games. We have a couple guys who can score, you know, like Olofsson. I think Torpchenko could be a decent scoring guy. Michael Carcone. Elias Anderson can put a couple goals in. Capo Caco, Josh Anderson. We have a couple guys who can score as well. So, yeah. Now what are we looking at again? We need 1 goaltender and 1 more defenseman. And then it's basically just, hey, pick whoever you want. So, alright. So from the Maple Leafs, Connor Timmins would be a great pick here, actually. The Wayne train. Fuck you, Kyle Clifford. You're a bitch. Fucking try and smack Bukanji Mama. Try and fucking smack me in a goddamn lineup. Fucking see what I fucking do. Fucking. Michael Carcone's gonna get 30 goals. Oh my god. There's an outside chance he does, by the way, Fazio. You know what, guys? Oh, fuck. For the memes, it'd be hilarious. But realistically, and keep in mind, they have Sam Sonoff, so they had to protect him. Joseph Wall, could he pan out into a starter, though? See, here's the thing. Is we have Tokarski and what's-his-name for Hellberg for the NHL right now. Joseph Wall's a 79, though. He is fit to be a backup goaltender. And we just need decent enough goaltending to be, despite a bottom team, still have good goaltending. Joseph Wall and Magnus Hellberg could be solid, or even Joseph Wall and Dustin Tokarski. But if we're focusing on guys, I don't think Joseph Wall should be the pick. I don't know who else could be the pick right now. I don't want it to be Connor Timmins just because I don't really want to, like... fuck. We might actually have to, though. We might. You know what? Mac Holloway, 5'9" defenseman. There's got to be something with this kid. He's 23, former 4th-round pick. You know what? From the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select defenseman Mac Hollowell. Why not? 75, he's only 23. Could pan out into a decent bottom pair D. Look at that, see how it works. Oh yeah, so we just need another goaltender over our next 3 picks. Tucker Poolman could be a guy to grab. Colin Delia and Spencer Martin. It sucks that Archer Seelovs isn't made available because I would have considered him. You know what? We do need guys for the cap dump, and I don't even know if we'd use him or if he'd be a trading asset. From the Vancouver Canucks. Oh, actually. Oh my god. I didn't even see this dude here. Another former first round pick of the New York Rangers. You know what? We're going to pivot. From the Vancouver Canucks. The New York Rangers are very proud to select winger Vitaly Krevtsov. Yeah, alright, so cool. Now we still need one more goaltender, and that's it. That's all we need. So we'll look at that really soon. Honestly, for cap dumps, I would consider Alec Martinez, but he's not necessarily a cap dump. Keegan Kolazar could be, though. 1.3 mil for 3 years. And also keep in mind, the 1 year means that they're an expiring deal. So actually, Kolazar only has 2 years left on his deal. He's a grinder. Keegan Kolazar. Good physical. Fairly okay shot. The issue is I don't want to be forced to, dress a guy like him when I could be going for, like, say, Sheldon Rempel, who's he actually is a sniper. Okay, he's got good skating. Nolan Patrick. Just trying not to get him. We could pick Nolan Patrick. Oh, and actually, this could work, actually, because they did let him go. He's only 23. We could use him in a second, third line type role. I do like Jonas Ronberg, though, as well. I do like this kid. But you know what? The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Seattle Kraken, from the Vegas Golden Knights, Nolan Patrick. So, wait, Seattle Kraken, Nolan Patrick? That could work, maybe. Honestly, here's the thing. Nolan Patrick, Vitaly Krevtsov, and Capo Caco. If all three of these guys end up panning out, potentially, that's a really good second line for us, actually. Because we're going to be drafting, hopefully, our top line over the next 2 years. This draft and next draft, yeah. So you know what? Yeah, there we go. Nolan Patrick. He is a centerman, which means our center depth now goes to Leash Anderson, Nolan Patrick, Brad Malone, and probably Parker Kelly, which is not god-awful, honestly. The winger depth is looking like now probably Michael Carcone, Torpchenko, Krevtsov, and Olofsson. Just because Olofsson doesn't have good defense, he'd probably be one of those like fourth line, first power play type guys. And then the winger depth probably again Kako, Leeson, Anderson, and Danforth. And then the blue line, I like this. We've got Geertsen, Holloway, who can be used in the AHL, and then Harley, Myers, Simic. Dude, we have a lot of big boys on the blue line. And then, yeah, we're probably going with Hellberg and Tokarski in the NHL with McIntyre and whoever in the AHL, which we still need one more. We still need one more goaltender who we have to pick from one of these two teams. Alex Alexiev, that would have been a really solid guy to pick, but I feel like that would be cheating still, just a little bit. Lucas Johansson could be the pick here. Dylan McElrath, big motherfucker used in the AHL. Could also pick this Cody Clark kid. 71, just 22 years old. He is medium top 9. But we're picking a lot of wingers, though. That's the thing. Good physical. We could pick a literal pylon. Could we? Oh, yeah, we could pick Garrett Pylon, who's a 75, 24 center, two-way forward. Would be useful in the AHL, actually. So we might go with him depending on who their goalies are. Zach Fucali. You know what? The Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Washington Capitals goaltender Zach Fucali. And now the Winnipeg pick is literally just basically whoever we want. Because, let's be honest, they do not have all that much good stuff anyways. So they have Saku Menelainen, Logan Stanley, who I'm not really all that impressed with, I'll be honest. Kevin Stenlund is 6'4", 216 pounds. Take the worst player available for Winnipeg. I don't want to pick Logan Stanley. David Gustafson, he's only 22. Fucking great face-offs for a 22-year-old. But again, the only thing is he's 78. He's got a great physical. He's a good all-around player. The Jets don't really need him, and they'd probably ruin him anyways. David Gustafson, could he work, though? We don't really need any more centers. We probably would. Here's the thing. Christian Vasilinen is another guy who has not panned out. He's 23. He's a sniper with not that great of a shot. Here's the thing. His stats have really gone down. He's 74 at 23. Low top 6. Realistically, Vasilinen could end up being a decent, like, depth guy for us. Worst case scenario, he ends up being an AHLer, and that's what we use him as. Yeah, we're really covered in everything. Like, we have an extra winger, an extra center. Vasi just doesn't want to come to North America. Okay, so I'll take that out of the thing. Then he doesn't want to come to North America. Shit. Leon Gawenke. Anybody want to wank? Oh, shit. Kyle Capobianco, shout out. Dominic Tomanique. Honestly, all signs are pointing to either David Gustafson or Axel Janssen Fialbi. And we do have left wing depth already. And David Gustafson, honestly, here's the thing with Gustafson. There's not much that says we shouldn't pick him. He'd be a good fourth line guy. He apparently would fit on our first line and penalty kill. I should have been looking at our pro scout assessments. I just haven't been for some reason. David Gustafson, which is fair. It's Winnipeg. That is true, Fazio. His defense is very good. He's a great defensive guy. Good face-offs. Great physical. His skating is really good. The only thing he really lacks is that straight offense. Like, Gustafson to me seems like he'd be a very good bottom 6, use on the fourth line, first penalty kill type of guy. His puck skills is, not to say his offense is god-awful. It's just he's going to probably put up, 10 goals, 20 points in a year if he's lucky. But you know what? He's 22. I think we can develop this guy into a good third-line guy. From the Winnipeg Jets, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Winnipeg Jets, center David Gustafson. So, why? All right, let's look back at somebody that we do not need offensively. You know what? Cam Hughes. I like you, but we don't really need you. You have a funny name, but we could probably pick you up in free agency, let's be honest. Because apparently we need an extra defenseman. All right, you know what? Brogan Rafferty. You know what? I like Cale Fleury a lot. He's a 76. He'll be an AHLer. From the Seattle Kraken, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select defenseman Cale Fleury. And then from the Winnipeg Jets, the Hartford Whalers are very proud to select David Gustafson. Actually, I just realized technically what we should have done is I should have gone through the expansion draft list and ask you guys in the chat or do a video beforehand. If I'd planned this out a lot, this is what I probably should have done: is make the Hartford Whalers, make a little video, show off all the lists, and then who do you guys think I should pick from which team? And yeah, but whatever. We're done the expansion draft. Once we finish this one, we could. So this is a look at our expansion draft, boyos. These are all the players that we are selecting. Again, Tyler Toffoli, he's a day trading asset. He's gone at the draft more than likely, guys. Which, yeah, I guess if you're watching this all the way through, because we're about to end in a couple minutes right after the expansion draft is done. I guess my question to end this live stream would be, and you guys should put this in the comments section below, who do you guys think I should trade Tyler Toffoli for? Now, keep in mind that we're not going with any 80-plus overalls aside from Kaapo Kakko. He's a special exception. But who do you guys think that we should go for? Because our top line next year could potentially be the all-New York Ranger bust line. of course, of Krevtsov, Anderson, and Kako could potentially be that, which, let's be honest, would be kind of funny. But yeah, who do you guys think I should trade Toffoli for? What do you think I should trade him for? First round pick, a prospect, a project player, just get a couple picks in general. What do you guys think I should do with Tyler Toffoli? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you're lucky, if I get your comments in time before or during next stream when we are discussing that, I will pull them up on stream. And yeah, so yeah, we are going to finish the expansion draft. We're at $39 million of cap space used, which means we're probably going to have to sign some AHL guys to big $10, $11 million potentially contracts. So yeah, these are the first year Hartford Whalers, the 2023 Hartford Whalers, ladies and gentlemen. You can get a good look at them if you guys want to take a screenshot for whatever reason. This is who we're running with this year. Now, this is a team that's probably not complete and utter garbage like I was hoping we would go for. But then I realized that just picking every player who is awful, like all the worst players, probably wouldn't really be all that fun. People have probably done that before. I figured, why not make a team that can be competitive but is probably going to finish bottom 5? So yeah, I think we picked a good mix of some decent veteran talents and good young project players who could potentially pan out. And yeah, so that is indeed going to do it for today's video. However, hey, Salty, how's it going, my good sir? Thank you for coming by. Before we do finish this stream / video, technically, because it's going to be a video afterwards. Not like edited up, but technically you can watch this as a video afterwards. What I am going to do is we are at the very least going to go to drafting reviews, and we're going to see who the projected guys are. So, firstly, we've got this guy, Alexander Semenov. I made one on 24, but I fucked it. Oof, Salty. I'm sorry to hear that. So, he played in Russia, all A+, NHL ready compared to Victor Hedman. He's got shutdown ability, a heavy slap shot, and he's a great puck mover. And he's got X factors. Quick pick, so he's a great turnover guy. Thunderclap, send it, which is not as proven. And back at ya, which this guy could be good at first. Ariel Hanaidi, the son of Shane, obviously. He's a C-. Still, also no weaknesses. He's got size and skills, shutdown ability, and a heavy slap shot. He's great everywhere. He's comparable as Brent Burns, and he is NHL ready. And then third overall, where we are picking, we've got Vyacheslav Denisov, who also played in Russia. A+ ability, no weaknesses. He's got a heavy slap shot, shutdown ability, and mobility. He's projected in 1 year, and we were talking about him a minute ago, similar style to Mark-Edouard Vlasic. However, I feel like we do have some pretty decent defensemen, which is why we could go for this gem who's projected 4th overall. Duke Miele, C-. He played in the USA Central League. He does lack size, which there's no real issue there. He's got offensive creativity, a playmaking ability, and a pro release. Good offense. Sorry, when's the draft stream after the cup? More than likely, Salty. More than likely after the draft, after the cup is awarded. I did ask Luca if he thinks it'd be a decent to do it before the cup's awarded, like in a couple days. He didn't get back to me, so I think waiting till after the cup, the day or two after the cup is awarded, would be good. Which reminds me, I do need to. I should probably start working on what the spreadsheet's gonna look like if we're gonna do each of our own consensus. I forget if it's. I don't care if it's going to be our. I forget if it's going to be our consensus or if we're each going to do one, but yeah, either way. Of course, rip Ufagio. Hanaidi for the storyline would be crazy. It would be, I will say. Now, the big thing, if we're taking this guy, is he NHL ready? If he's a gem who takes 5 years to develop, we're not going to pick him. If he's a guy, if he's one of these, medium elite guaranteed. If he's a medium elite guy who's ready or in NHL, should we just do one like last year? I think we should, Salty, just because I think it would take probably like 4 hours if we had every single person give one. But I think what we do is maybe we do like a general consensus as we each say who we think goes at the pick. And then kind of adapt from there. Hey, Jack, how's it going, my good sir? How's it going, man? So this Duke Miele kid, this one's going to depend, like I said, if he's ready or a year away. A year away comparable to Marcus Naslund. He does fit with the scheme He's got abilities. Puck on a string is huge. Might have shock and awe. Has relentless. Might have send it, and has ankle breaker. I think this guy's going to be your pick, but it depends on this Pavel Tarasov kid from Russia. 5'9", 172 pounds. His character's a weakness, which means we are all immediately not a fan of him. He does lack size, but he's got offensive creativity, playmaking ability, and goal scoring. A year away, comparable to T_J Oshie. Just put TJ, just put the dots. I don't, whatever. In my franchise mode, I tried to trade up for Caden Lindstrom. Oh no, Salty. He does care about winning, is very outspoken. He might have zone ability, wheels. Does have tape-to-tape, relentless, ankle breaker, and send it. What about the, Yoink, which is pretty decent. I just thought it'd be cool to see the prospects this year. Oh shit, okay. So what happened then, Salty? Does have quick pick and probably has seeing eye. And then, we already went to, Haneidi. But to do a little bit of due diligence, that's future Canadian Caden Lindstrom. Darkness, there's not much smoke for him to Montreal right now. Len Chipchura ended up getting Hemming at 8 and traded my picks till like 2026. Holy shit. So Lim Chipchura, 6'4", 205. He has no weaknesses. He's got size and skill. Demidov. Oh shit. Honestly, yeah, dude, this Pavel Tarasov kid is almost like Demidov. Demidov is going to be in next year's, or 2 years from now, draft class. Salty. Demidov's in 2 years. This is the 2022.2 draft. So Slav's already gone. All those guys are already gone. This motherfucker Duke is just Pavel Bure, which is why I kind of like him a lot, actually. Does he have a good shot? He has good playmaking ability and a pro-level release. He's a year away, though. Demidov to the Habs. Hawks are getting Artyom. Oh, I see what you mean, Salty. Yeah, Demidov could be going to the Canadians, yeah. But Len Chipchura, 2 years away, similar to Vlad Tarasenko. Okay, and then, so you get into all, like, the bottom 6 guys. Spencer Sova. That is a name and a hat. Holy shit. If only we could fucking pick him, boys. If only... God damn it, that's good, bro. I'm... What now? Okay, Adam Gadgen. Being your way... Exactly, Darkness. It's when... For me, it's when you get 2+ away from as a first-round pick that I'm kind of iffy on. His hairline is clapped. Levshinov, that is true, Salty. I think I've seen it. Yeah, Adam Gadgen, dude. Adam Gadgen. This goaltender, Thomas Suckanek. Estimated time is 2 years. Comparable to Roberto Luongo. Second round pick. I'd look at him. I would definitely look at Suckanek. Short guy with great shot and dangles. Just American Pavel Bure. That's very true. I'm trying to look for, like, guys who are, like, guaranteed potential. I'm trying to look for, like, oh, here we go. So Martin Johnson, 3 years away. That's pretty decent. What about this Marcus Zadorov guy? Hey, Avi, how's it going, my good sir? Thank you for coming by to the stream. Russia, A+. Good shot utilization, character, and work ethic. Does have no weaknesses, but he's 5 years away. Oilers in 6, McDavid the GOAT. I don't know if I can say that much, my good sir. I've got Panthers in 5, but you know what? Hey, we'll see. Oh, and actually, you know what? I will look at Kirill Semyonov, Russia, A+ ability, Panthers in 7. I mean, Darkness, it's possible. No weaknesses. He is 5 years out, though, this Semyonov kid. No, it's not, Abby. I don't believe in the Oilers, man. I don't. He does have good reach, but no weaknesses. Only possibly 5 years away. 6'4", 205. You know what? Stanislav Sadikov, I'm going to look at him in the 6th, 7th round. The more I think about it, one draft board would be better because we just yap about the prospect. Exactly. More so just trying to get to know the prospects more so than anything. Oh my god, is that Marcel? Yes, sir, Marcel. Let's go. All right, Graham McLennan, no weaknesses, also potentially 5. Yeah, free rusher from the IIHF, exactly, my guy. Good face-offs on this Justin Gill kid, potentially only 3 years away, but he's a second-round pick. Not a fan of that necessarily. What about... I'm trying to find, like, some potential guys who could be good, like, 6th rounders or, like, 5th, 4th round picks. That's what I'm trying to... Ooh, here we go. Jan Spinor. Could also potentially be 3 years out. They better be in the 2026 Winter Olympics, too, or I will be pissed. Oof, Salty. Or, Avi, sorry, not Salty. Oh, my God. Okay, I think we found a goalie, boys. Shout out Luca. Brett Brochu. He's got angles, puck rebounding. He's estimated at 3 years, too. So that just adds. I think I want this guy in the 3rd round if we can get him there. Yeah, and I think at this point, we're more so entering the who's pulling up to the mock draft. Oh, of course. Faggio, from what I remember, it is Luca, Salty, Sporty, Suns. I forget if Jack said he wanted to or if he was going to, but I know we're gonna have a good a handful of people joining the stream for sure. The Four Nations tournament is ass. Salty, honestly, I kind of like it. I think it's what the fuck, bro. Dominic Strombopoulos. Olsen might be Salty. I think I will definitely ask Olsen. This Strombopoulos kid's got no weaknesses. You know what? I just wish it was like 8 teams. 8 teams would be nice. Dominic Strombopoulos. This kid might be our 7th round pick. Yeah, so honestly, we could is that Costa Kapanen also might know more than me. That is true, Salty, because he is like really focused on the oh my god. Holy shit, it's future Florida Panthers legend James Steffen, son of Hall of Famer Patrick Steffen. Which is a fact, by the way. Look it up, bookworm. Let me look at goaltenders. Who are the goalies that are supposed to go in this draft? Alex Popoff. But yeah, Salty, I definitely will ask. I'll definitely ask Jack if he wants to join. Oh my god, we could have 2 goaltenders, estimated in 2 years. I just been able to read and watch some of the prospects shift by shift on YouTube. Oh shit, Salty, that's actually pretty good, dude. That's actually pretty cool. Holy shit, so we might end up taking 2 goalies. I think it's cool as fuck, but Russia and Czech Republic should be there 6 teams, but still hyped for the 4. Yeah, Avi, I think it definitely should be expanded, but I'm excited for it as it is right now. I'm interested to see how it goes. I'm just trying to see if there's any, guys that I know who might be projected as undrafted. And there are not right now. Slovakia, too. Actually, what we should do, guys, is before we leave, actually, because we've just crossed 2 hours on the stream. What we should do, I'm going to look at, a projected 2nd round defenseman or 3rd round defenseman. I want to see if there's any big boys. I want a big. Ooh, Stephen Bolt. No character. Doesn't have good character though. Slovakia, Germany, Norway, and the Swiss. Oh, that could work actually. That could be good. Who's this kid? Nathan Cardwell. Doesn't have good teammate utilization, but that could be fixed. Might have the wheels X factor, so you know what? We are going to interview Nathan Cardwell. So now I think we want Rodman Doniasio. That is a great name. You know what? I want to talk about his personality, what type of player he is, what type of person he is. So how would he describe his personality? He is carefree. Very carefree. My on-ice play is more important than what my personality is. Okay, let's talk about your Skittles. How long, what is your greatest strength, my good sir? Because I don't think we know that. Shooting. Okay, as a defenseman, your shooting being the best is a little weird. I should have turned off that synergy shit on my franchise. You said it's Salty. I'm not a huge fan of that. How ready do you think you'll be to play in the NHL, Mr. Cardwell? I want to be honest, I don't feel I'm ready to enter the NHL anytime soon. Okay, thank you, my good sir. Thank you. So does that mean you're a 5-year guy? 5-year guy. That is going to turn us off of you, my good sir. The thing that tells if players are happy and how it could boost... Yeah, that. I don't like that. Bogdan's hot ass. Bogdan's hot ass. We don't need to interview him. That's a guy we're just gonna look at in general. World Cup of 2016 was pretty darn good. I liked it a lot besides USA sucking ass. That is very true. I remember some of it, and in the owner mode too. Yeah. Why the fuck do I have to fix the toilets? Exactly, dude. I hate that. Like, I turned that shit off when we started this. Like, I'm not gonna spend 15, 20 minutes a season. Like, oh well, I gotta fix the toilets. It's like, no, fuck you. That's not my job. Get the fucking assistants to do that. All right. And before we head out again, we're going to look at a couple, like, late round guys, like, around here. I want to look for... Oh, he's not created, though. That's the thing. Weirdly, like, I think we want to look for, like, a left winger and a center. Do you know how to develop prospects on this, Salty? Zero goddamn clue. We're going to... Ooh. Martin Janssen could be a good second-round pick. I know sometimes it's better to leave them unsigned... And other times it's better to play him the AHL. But I have zero clue how to defend. Logan Morrison might be ready in 2 years. So I the Four Nations tourney. Oh, the Four the Four Nations tourney in Boston. That would be fun. That would be fun, actually. No way. Oh. Oh, shit, boys. Oh, shit. We got to interview Sergei Fedorov Jr., boys. Boys, we got to make sure. Thanks so much for inviting me to interview before the draft. All right, well, you know what? Player style. Let's talk about your style of play, my good sir, because I, first and foremost, want to know, what's your play style like? You are a two-way forward. That sounds kind of like Sergei Fedorov. How ready do you think you'll be? A couple seasons, so he needs 3 years. That's fair. That's fair. That's completely fair. Was Fedorov not the guy who could play both on the forward and defensive positions? Because I'm pretty sure that's how I remember him. And you know what? Skills at this point, honestly, kind of really aren't something I care about. How would you describe your personality, my good sir? I'm a consummate professional. I get along with everyone. All right, you are a bona fide Hartford Whaler, my good sir. Thanks for the interview. I'm hoping to put your jersey on come draft day. Have you heard of NCAA football? Dynasty mode is awesome. I have, Salty. I just haven't played it all that much, unfortunately. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do the draft tonight. We can do a little bit of a later sim in my sim league, and we'll rush it probably a little bit. Yeah. Now I just gotta go down a little because I think we are gonna use. Oh my god, who are you? Gustavo Setaguchi. Gustavo Setaguchi. That is a fantastic name. I said that it would be funny if you said not two-way. Oh yeah, that would be that. Okay, that would be kind of funny. I agree. What's your play style? Yeah, you know the NHL. Fedorov. Yeah, no, I'm the exact opposite. I'm all defense. Matthew Ward. Did you see him? Is he related to Devin? Salty. Hopefully. Come on. Come on, guys. We're tanking for Connor next year. Come on. Bedard's in the draft a year early, guys. Just nobody knew, apparently. Was that a 6'6" dude? 5'6", damn it. Felix Bedard is we have Connor Bedard at home. Basically, yeah, the French Bedard. Colby. Why don't the fucking games generate anybody that's like 5'6"? Why is it always like the fucking guys who are already in the game that are that fucking midgets? Dude, Christopoulos? Christopoulos. He is a Spirit legend. He's only ready in 4 years. Celebrini might need to play AHL a bit before he goes pro. Avi, it wouldn't surprise me if he does get some AHL ice time, but it also wouldn't surprise me if he straight up goes to the NHL for sure, though. Now, see, here's the thing. I'm trying to find, like, a small guy who's, like, a center. See, like, Konsta Kapanen. If only this guy. He's got Eklund and Will Smith. That is true. He is going to have Eklund and... Oh, my God. All right, well, there's our 6th round pick, boys. Ivan. Oh. Actually. Emmanuel Pierce. Will Smith is nice out of BC. That is very true. Boston College got a good one with him. He's a C-. He's got good shot utilization and character, but he is 5 years out. I did say small center, but he is 6'3". You know what? Fuck it. I don't care, actually. I think he might do a little AHL, maybe. Will Smith as well, Salty? Yeah, I'm trying to find, like, a small center who's almost kind of like a Patrice Bergeron. Like, I know it's hard. It's probably not worth trying to look for that in a draft that's kind of bad. But, and his decision-making is kind of sus. I'm assuming you're talking about Will Smith. Salty. Oh, shit. Gustavs Vasilevsky. Last size and reach, but he's got good shot utilization. He's a sniper. Fuck it, I could take a risk on him. Alright, you know what? Fuck it, guys. Oh, Mac, really? Celebrini? That's kind of surprising. You know what? Will's 19. I think he's ready. Oh, damn. You know what? Let's, The expansion draft is behind us. We have a couple core players to build around. Next up is the NHL entry draft. Once this is complete, I'll touch base with you again in a few months to discuss my expectations for the franchise, and you in particular. Alright, you know what, guys? Let's do the draft this time. Why not? Edit trading block. I just realized, guys, we have to deal Tyler Toffoli. Technically not at the draft. Alright, surplus. He's got great decision making. Oh. Will's already signed. Will Smith's already signed? Holy shit, so he's gonna be an NHL 25. That's a big fat W, my guy. But yeah, we are gonna do the draft beforehand, and of course we're just gonna edit the trade block, and by that I mean turn off that we have a surplus of picks, because we're a first year franchise. We don't have such thing as a fucking surplus of picks. We don't want any of these. We do want picks though. I do want picks. And the only player we are going to put on the block in a second is Tyler Toffoli. Oh, I just realized, it's actually funny. I was wearing a Flames hat, and we picked Tyler Toffoli from the Flames. I just realized that. It's kind of funny. Oh, you know, that's... I need to rewatch how he did in the NCAA tourney. Ooh, okay. Salty. Oh. Alright, you know what? Add item Tyler Toffoli to the trade block. And actually, instead of wants, what we're going to do is I'm going to edit this a little bit. The max age, I do want that at 24. Minimum potential range, 2.5 stars. And I think that's really all we want to limit it, is to at least a AHL top 6. Why not? We'll focus on that. Tyler Toffoli is going to be on the block. We are going to see what we can get for Mr. Tyler Toffoli at the draft. Before we start that, though, never mind. Apparently, we can't make trades. We are going to save the file, though. We're going to do the draft, and then we are going to get out of here. Hopefully, we can do the draft in a matter of about 15 minutes, if that. Sorry. Give me like 10 minutes. I watched like 75% of BU games this season. He's ready to go pro. Just saying, NHL, not bad spot to go first. That is true. I thought Olsen was good. How did he fall off? Faggio, he lacks defensive ability, and all he really is a good shot on the power play. That's really all he is, which is why he's like a 79, and we ended up taking him. All right. Like he was good in the Frozen Four from what I remember. Devon's goalie was just that good. Oh shit. Oh yeah. So Montreal's got first overall. We are picking third. The Canucks logo is lit. Let me see the Canucks logo. Yeah, I like that Canucks logo. I only watch the big games. Oh, damn, Salty. All right, so we're not going to trade up. I don't think we're going to trade down. I think we are going to pick the gem, not even taking that risk to move down one overall. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go to third overall. So an older Cole Eiserman got it. Basically Fazio, yeah. So Montreal picks 79 overall. Semenoff for their blue line. Arizona picks Kahnawake. That is a good pick right there. Hartford is now on the clock. This is our first ever pick in franchise history. Vyacheslav Denisov would be good. He's a year out. Duke Mealy is also a year out, and he's got comparisons to Marcus Naslund. 5'9", 175. Tarasov does lack character. Mealy only just lacks size, but he's 18. He could have a growth spurt. You know what? With the third overall pick in the 2022 NHL Entry Draft 0.2, the Hartford Whalers, in that game, it was a battle between Zeev and Hudson W. We're very proud to select from the USA Central and the U.S. National Hockey Development Program, Duke Mealy. I'm going to watch Eiserman at BU this season. Hey, let's go, fucking Avi. Hell yeah. So Duke Mealy is 73, medium elite. There we go. That is exactly what I wanted, boys. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Who has, and we passed on a 75 elite defenseman. Fine with that. And Philly ends up grabbing 75 overall Tarasov. So we did pick the worst, technically, of the top 5 picks, but they're all medium elites, so they're all going to pan out. The Devils are looking to trade for 6th overall. Like I said, it was just those two carrying the puck for their team into the zone. That's really funny, Salty. Len Chipchura, he is 2 years out. He has size and skill, offensive instinct, and puck protection. You know what? The Devils did acquire Toffoli this offseason for real. I don't think it's going to be enough to grab that pick. But, Jersey would be over the max cap, so we actually would have to take on some salary. Who are like some guys that aren't good but have a ton of salary? They really don't have any. If it's only a top 6, I don't think it's worth for Toffoli plus. I mean, but we're getting a top 6 forward in return. Oh, there we go. Ryan Graves is a guy we can probably let him go, but we're just taking on the cap for. Because, I mean, keep in mind, Fajio, it is a top 6 potential. It's a top 6 forward. It's a top 6 centerman, which is something that we're really going to need. Tyler Toffoli, as much as I love him, 2023 Devils are fun as fuck to use and shell an underrated roster. Really? Really, Abby. And keep in mind, Fazio, I did say Toffoli, he's gone before the season starts. Or at the very least, we won't use him, and we're going to, we would trade him. I picked him just for that, basically a day trading asset. And to get a 6th overall pick, lost the Canes in 5 or 6, round 2. Goddamn, Abby. That does sound fun, I will say. He does have phenomenal shooting, and to get a 6th overall pick, especially because here's the thing. We do have Nolan Patrick, and we do have Elias Anderson. To get an 18-year-old who has that potential to hit top 6 and is only going to be out within 2 years, plus we end up getting a guy like Ryan Graves who, but if we re-sign him, for example, could end up flipping him in the offseason. He is a big boy, but like I said, we could end up signing him, flipping him in the offseason for another potential 2nd-round pick, maybe, depending on what he wants. So, in a way, basically, what this ends up being is you're trading Tyler Toffoli for a 1st and a 2nd. Actually, because defensemen are worth a lot more in this game, it could end up being another 1st-round pick. Like, okay, yes, he's an 86 overall. He is a 2nd-line forward. Realistically, probably should be 1st-line forward. And I love Toffoli. But it's a 6th overall pick with the probability of getting... Actually, I don't... You know what? 6th overall is worth more. Oh, there we go. 6'9" overall, medium top 6. Apparently we took too long. And I just realized what I probably should do. I should probably move the webcam back down here so we can get the timer. Alright, so now we are going to just sim a couple picks. Uchenskis 67, medium top 9. The Senators, Sidorov, 65 overall, medium top 9. Oh yeah, where's the Florian Jacki gonna get picked actually? Because he's projected around this area. Where does Florian Jacki end up going? San Jose, 62 overall, medium top. Apparently he's not in the game because there's no screenshot for him. All right, and I think what we're going to do is we are going to sim to our pick. We're not going to get a first-round pick for Tyler Toffoli. Oh! You know what? I like this deal. We're moving back a good bit. We're probably not going to get a player that we probably... Oh, shit, but how many players are there that we wanted, though? Because keep in mind, we're moving back a good bit and getting an extra pick. You know what? I'm going to take it, actually. And we are going to probably regret it because none of the players we want are there. Yeah, there we go. Suchnik, 70 overall, high fringe. Fuck, that was good. That was a good... 2023 is far more valuable. Sporty, oh yeah, I know that. I know that. I'm trying to look, see if there's anybody... Wow, medium elite McClellan. 57 overall medium elite. That's good. That's good, McClellan. Hell yeah. Who went for the rest of the first round, actually? Was any... Adam Gadjan, there we go. 69 overall medium starter. Hell Nemo. And by the way, I will call a timeout just in case. Marcel, first round pick. Medium bottom 6. Leafs get a low top 6 guy, so they're probably going to say he's the next Connor Bedard. Popov, medium elite, 47 overall, though. So where's our pick? Right here. So we got the 27th overall pick in 2022. Who are we going with? Adam Machirna. I think we could probably take a bit of a risk, depending on where the player... There we go. So we wanted this kid. The Hartford Whalers, with the 60th overall pick in the 2022.2 NHL entry draft, are proud to select from Russia, Sergei Fedorov. Just gotta hope he's good. You know what? I'll take a 63 overall low bottom 6. I used Connor Bedard in the 2023 World Junior Championship mode tourney. Mad fun, all 70 overalls. Oh yeah, and you're like easily the best guy there. Hopefully he is like the real... I agree. Hopefully he is like the real Sergei Fedorov. I agree. So who did we skip on? That could have been good. We did skip on Seaman and Reeves. So right after our pick, it was... I still hate that we missed on that that guy. Naj. I agree. Low top 6. Another low top 6. Medium fringe starter. Okay. And then, yeah, Seaman and Reeves. Medium top 4D for Reeves is actually pretty... That's pretty decent, that Reeves kid. See, this kid, this Ian Blomqvist, I probably should have scouted him. His time of arrival is estimated at 3 years. He doesn't really have any downfalls. Depending, we might be able to trade back, actually. When's the next guy that we want? Oh, Thomas Milik at 91, so we could probably trade back a decent, 15 picks. So, 1, 2... We're going to call a timeout just in case. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... We'll trade up with the Vegas Golden Knights, or trade back with the Vegas Golden Knights. So, for 83rd overall... And yes, I know, 69, haha, funny meme, but realistically... Include 69 overall. Oh, and actually what I'm going to do... I'm going to make the webcam just a little bit smaller so you guys can see the trade value. There we go. For 69th overall, which they do want. They want to get rid of the 83rd overall pick. In which case, we will also try and grab a 3rd round pick next year. So we're trying to get 2/3 for them to move up to 69th. Devil's going to trade 10th overall before they draft Olmark. You can have in the deal. I mean, that's what the rumor is right now. Do they accept it? No. Okay, so... Might be able to get a 4th round pick next year. You know what? Let's try for a 4th, and a 7th overall pick next year for the Golden Knights to move up. And... Rejected. Will they do just the 4th over... Really? Or I can't see them dealing for Markstrom, Salty. I can't see that happening. Especially with the season he just had, I can't see it. So, you know, we'll take a 5th and a 7th. If they don't do this, then we will just pick Thomas Milik, I think. Really? Just the 5th. Would they move back for just an extra 5th round pick? Okay, you know what, Vegas, you're fucking stupid then. I'm sorry. We're gonna pick that. Are the Devils just gonna trade down then? No, I don't think, Salty. I think they are trading the pick to Boston for Linus Ullmark. I think it's probably a package of Ullmark for 10th overall, and then probably a prospect and a roster player. I would think they're probably gonna really try and trade a lot to get Ullmark, and then probably use whatever cap they have to acquire, maybe trade for a guy. Boston's going to be nutty. I mean, they will be salty because they have an actual prospect pool for once, and then, yeah, they have a prospect. They start a prospect pool, and they have their starter in Swayman. All they got to do is probably either call up Brendan Bussey or sign a guy for another year while Bussey develops one last year. With the 69th overall pick in the 2022.2 NHL entry draft, I don't know who you'd add because I think you need one more thing for 10. What was it? Holtz and 10 for Ullmark? Was that the rumor that was going around, or no? Or at the deadline, that was apparently the rumor deal. It was like Holtz and 2 other things for Ullmark. I don't think the Devils would be that nutty to trade 10th and Alex Holtz, but I don't know, because actually here's the thing. What I've heard is that the Devils are apparently in talks with the Canadiens for 10th overall, and that the Bruins, while they want to deal Ullmark has that no trade or no move. He wants to play out the rest of his contract in Boston. That's what I've heard. So, like, I don't know. Also, with the 69th overall pick in the 2022.2 NHL entry draft, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Seattle Thunderbirds in the WHL, Thomas Milik. Sons, you are gay? That is a good announcement to make. Thank you, my good sir. Now I'm hearing Zegras and Natchez. Salty, yeah. 68 low starter, you know what? I will very much take that. I will happily take that. Funny you took Milik both here and in the league. That is true, so that's true, I did. Low elite Moros. Brett Brochu, you son of a bitch, Arizona. Fuck you. So what did I skip on? I skipped on a medium elite goalie, which is kind of funny. The Devils ruined Holtz. Salty, yeah, you can kind of say that. I think they might have. Medium elite, but he's going to take a couple years. 65 medium AHL top 6. Wow, yeah, at this point in the draft, it is not good. Low elite sniper, though. Low starter, 66. That's actually pretty good. And then you have Brett Brochu. The Devils traded Ullmark for Dubois 1-for-1 this season. They wanted to, I would have, but Ullmark said no to LA. Because trade clause shit. Well, to be fair, Avi, apparently he also rejected the trade to the Devils. That's what I've heard. Oscar Tamander. Dubois is usually not that big, I guess. Usually not that bad, I guess. The 1-3-1 system is smelly. Yes, it is. So, I couldn't agree more, Salty. You know what? Oh, shit. Do we go with Felix Bedard? Do we go with Felix Bedard or Bogdan Hotass? You know, I think we take a bit of a risk because we can probably get Bedard at another pick. Dubois' follow-up must be studied, and he was in the bottom 6 most of the time. I think he was salty. He was reduced to the 4th line center, I think, by the end of the year. With the 102nd overall pick in the 2022.2 NHL entry draft, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the Medicine Hat Tigers of the WHL defenseman Bogdan's Hotass. Who do you want at 26? Cole Hudson, Salty. I'd love Cole Hudson. Thankfully that D in Hotass isn't a T. That is true, because it would be Hotass. Also, I'm going to open up a chocolate bar I'm going to eat before Sim, which should have been going on for about an hour and a half now. My dumbass decided to keep streaming past the expansion draft. So Hotass is a Hartford Whaler. Medium AHL 2 defenseman, you know what? It is worth it. Now we're going to trade for pick 1, or go to pick 135. I don't think we missed anything really all that special. Aside from a low elite, okay, well, Commander was low elite. That's kind of whatever. Came back to hot ass. Yes, you did, Sporty. My rankings are poo. I've got Kivi Ryu somehow over Hudson. Well, to be fair, Kivi Ryu was projected first overall like 3 years ago, and his fall off isn't as hard as Aturatu's was when he got drafted. So yeah, Harry, you have a hot ass. Thank you, sons. Appreciate it, baby. Yeah. So I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh shit! I see now, Salty. Oof. All right, who are we picking with this pick? I feel like we still have like one or two other guys that we want to select in this draft, and this is the point where we are able to go kind of off the board and pick like. Oh, there we go. We've got this guy, Marcus Zadorov, played in the KHL, 40-64. I feel like are the same players. Kivi Ryu to St. Louis. It'll be Yurchik. Get a big ass enforcer and grow him. Sporty, we can do that with the 7th round pick, I think. This guy's 5 years out, but you know what? I like him. We're proud to select from Russia with the 135th overall pick. The Hartford Whalers select Marcus Zadorov. Come on, big boy. 52 overall, low top 6 in the 5th round, baby. That's what we're talking about. KHL guys are great because they play against older players. Exactly, Avi. I also just crammed like 4 goalies in the end of the rankings. Oh, shit. Let's fucking go, boys. Get hyped. Low top 6, baby. Medium bottoms. Also, I just realized I forgot to put guys like Yager in free agency. Son of a bitch. Buffalo gets a medium fringe starter to go with their endless supply of goaltenders. Low bottom 6, low top 4. I think I got the best pick of the 5th round. Ooh, St. Louis medium starter might have beaten me out just slightly. Yeah. All right. So 6th round pick. Now here we go. Who is left that I like put a target on that I wanted? Okay, Ivan's a meme. Realistically, he's not gonna pan out, unfortunately. Where's St. Louis? Good pick. That's an EA moment. Yes, indeed it is. Oh, yes. This kid here. Yes. People need to respect Fridgemore. No clue who that is. Emmanuel Pierce. This kid. USA West. No weaknesses. He probably is 5 years up, but he's medium top 9. By the time we're good, that's probably when he's going to start coming up. So you know what? With the 168th overall pick in the 2022.2 NHL entry draft, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select from the U.S. National Hockey Development Program, Emmanuel Pierce. Medium bottom 651, I'll take it. Now we sim to our last pick, and this is where we call another timeout. I'm starting to like Yakimachuk a little more, but he's not top 5 material. Oh, shit, Salty. I like that take. Oh, yeah, where was Ivan? We got to look to see if we made a bad pick. Or if we... AHL medium top 6. So, yeah, that was kind of whatever. If this Hordichuk kid pans out, that'd be really funny. Ruchia, medium AHL starter. College hockey right now is a bit better than major junior hockey. I would say so. Just a little bit better. Definitely. Yeah, a lot of, like, AHL guys at this point for sure. So, yeah, definitely not... Alright, so now we have 7.5 minutes to find a big-ass fucking enforcer, dude. So for that, we will go to... Not all leagues. We will go to all players, all skaters. Actually, not all skaters, all forwards. And we will try to find a enforcer. I did not think that this might be how it goes. Yeah, definitely better than Q. Don't know about the CHL, though. Really? Okay, actually what I should do is I should sort by this. Oh, yeah, I've got those other guys I wanted instead. Shit. I might not be able to, Yeah, because this kid, this, Gustav's, Vegiev kid. Oh, yeah, Vegiev's and then, Dominique Strombopoulos. Which, to be fair, we could just trade, like, future 7th. Oh, my God, Brendan, why not? Let's go. Zach Stringer. Oh, my God. Wasn't this kid, like, kind of hyped up for a while? 6'1" and 149 pounds. I need to go to Finland one time. Great. If that heart wasn't there, I'd be able to tell what you were saying. Great puck, beer, and winter colors. I agree. Dylan Roberek? Ryan's the GOAT. Oh, is he? Well, let me look at him. Dylan Rubroek. So, yeah, I'm assuming that's his, brother. So, you know what? We've got 6 minutes. Let's go trade for a couple, seventh round picks. Let's do the Islanders because they always make bad draft picks, trades. You know what, real quick? There's a little piece of my chocolate here that is, that broke off. Why not? Alright, so draft picks. We will trade our 2027 seventh round pick. There we go. And then we will trade with the Los Angeles Kings. The other's on the Rangers. Oh, really? And for this pick, we will deal out our 2023 seventh round pick. And there we go. Thank you, LA. Alright, so now with this pick, apparently we should be going with Welsh or Chevalday. Nackies? Who's this Nackies kid? C-. No strengths or weaknesses, so not really that good. James Hagen's going to be filthy in 25 class. Oh, yeah, James Hagen's going to be solid for sure. I agree, man. Couldn't agree more. Now I just got to find these guys again. Son of a bitch. Pedro Kidd and Tyler Savard. You know what? Pedro Kidd would be the type of guy for me to pick. I think, Hagens probably does go one. Like, we're a couple years out, obviously, but I could see it. All right. With the 101st pick, overall pick in the 2022.2 NHL entry draft, the Hartford Whalers select from Russia, Gustavs Vasiliev. Will Moore, who committed to BU, is good too. Why is Misa falling again? I've got the slightest clue. Is it Yzerman 2.0? It very well could be. So, medium bottom 6, and was he the best pick that could have been made? 50. Chevalday is an enforcer. Damn. Misha's top 10 for now? That's a little surprising, Salty. Does anybody know why he is falling? Because that'd be interesting if we knew why. Oh, yeah, and I wanted to take this Stanislav Statikov kid because he's got no weaknesses, good rushing. Scheme fit looks like he might. He was solid at the Memorial Cup, really. With the 212th overall pick in the 2022.2 NHL entry draft, the Hartford Whalers are proud to select from Russia, Stanislav Statikov. You know, at 7th D, 48 overall, why not? He was number 1 for like a year straight because of exceptional status. Oh, shit. He had a 4-assist game, but he kind of got dominated in the finals, really. So what was it, just like playing against guys that are just kind of better than him, or was it just a more mental thing than Salty? All right, and then with our last pick, kind of want to go one of these guys. Like Pedro Kidd would be really funny to pick. But at the same time, ooh, big-ass Adam Burgundy. Oh, yeah, Dominic Strombopoulos. We did have 3 guys we wanted to pick. Another guy who's playing in Russia. Good shot utilization and maturity, though. I was a bit shocked Ryan Leonard's not going to the Caps this fall. Really? He's not going to the Caps, apparently? All right, that's a little surprising. With the 218th overall pick in the 2022.2 NHL entry draft, the Hartford Whalers are very happy. He's 16 in development, not too much of a problem. Okay, I see, Fudge. That's actually fair. The Hartford Whalers are proud with their last pick of the draft to select from Russia in the KHL, Dominic Strombopoulos. Please be like half decent. 49 medium bottom 6. You know what? I'll take it. And, you know, let's just sim the rest of these picks. See if there's anybody that's like a gem that pops up. 47 medium bottom 6. That's a go-to last name. Yes, it is. Does it even show all the way up? Oh my god, it actually does. Holy shit, that's actually fucking good. Alright, yeah, Avi, the last name is insane, bro. Alright, medium bottom 6. AHL top 6. The 2025 draft looks sexy, but I don't know how it's going to hold up. Oh, that's going to be interesting then. Helm, medium bottom 6. Who really is left that could be like half decent at this stage? I haven't been too critical yet. Oh, okay, Salty. I see how it is now. So the Oilers, the Rangers, and the Lightning with the last pick, or second last pick, sorry. Oh, there's Savard. Kid goes to the Lightning, 7th D. And with the last pick, mystery relevant, 231st overall, it is Parsons, AHL top 2D. So there's our draft class, boys. We got Mile, Sergei Fedorov, Milish, Hotass, Zadorov, Pierce, Vachilev, Sadikov, and Strombopoulos. Which, you know what? I'm going to consider that a fairly decent draft class. I think that actually works out. Got a pick with Celebrini? Let's go, Abby. Hell yeah. Sounds good, my brother. Alright, and now before we do head off for real this time, because I gotta go stream on my not stream on my Twitch, but I gotta go do a sim for my sim league, which if you want to join, link in the description. That's actually to my YouTube Discord. You should also join that one. But you join, you ask for it, I'll send the link to the sim league. Sound as fuck group. Oh shit, Abby. Before we do get to the re-signing stage, we will go to the contracts. We're gonna do two things. One, see which guys need to be re-signed and whatnot, and who wants to stay, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And two, we're going to look at our prospects that we just drafted and look at their actual individual stats and see if they could play in the AHL or if they're best staying in whatever developmental league they're in. Most of them are in the KHL for some reason. It's a raw draft, but could be solid. Okay. So firstly, Coghlan. Nolan Patrick doesn't want to leave. That's Michael McCarron. Fazio, that's Michael McCarron. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to do it like this. So we're going to go centers. What we're going to do first is look at guys who want to stay and leave. So Nolan Patrick does want to stay. We're not going to re-sign them, but we're going to look at what they want. Honestly, I think we could re-sign Nolan Patrick on a 3-year deal when it comes time to. Anderson doesn't want to re-sign, which is a little bit disappointing, considering I did have big plans for him. I think we should give him a 1 year when we do want to re-sign him. And then Sorello wants to stay. He's an AHL guy. There's no issue there. Left wingers. Torpchenko, all the left wings want to re-sign. How much does Torpchenko want? Does only want like $1 million. And I'm not going to cheese the system, guys, and sign these guys for 8 years. No, I'm going to give them like 2 3-year deals. Carcone might be the only guy who gets an 8-year deal just because I love Michael Carcone. But legitimately, I'm probably going to give him like a 2-year, 2-way deal just because why not? Krevtsov. Krevtsov's another guy. He does not want that much. I'd probably give him a 2-year guy. Krevtsov, Anderson, Kako, Ranger, bus line. That was the plan. Basically, Facho. It was going to be Michael Carcone on the first line, but I think we're going to go with probably Krevtsov first line and then Carcone, and then Torpchenko, and then Olofsson. And then use Lauko in the AHL, more than likely. And then Ross Johnson's just kind of healthy scratch. If he needs to slot into the lineup, he can. And then Michael McCarron, the lone right winger that is a UFA, he does not want to re-sign. That kind of sucks, so we might have to give him a little bit more than we want to. But to be fair, even though he is 6'6", 232... Actually, no, he would be our third best because we are trading Toffoli in the offseason. Kako, Anderson, Leeson, and Danforth. Honestly, that's not even that terrible. So we could probably let go of Michael McLeod, really. And then Dylan Coghlan, of course, we just said he does want to resign, which very surprised it's for that cheap. He wants to resign until he is still an RFA. And then Cale Fleury, honestly, does not really want that much. Geertsen, Hollowell all want to resign. All right, that's good. And then goaltenders. I did not realize that all 4 of our goalies were pending free agents. Oh, shit. All right, so now, before we continue, before we head out, we're going to do re-signings and all that next stream, I think. Emmanuel Pierce, he's a 51 overall, 6th round pick. Oh, shit. I gotta move my camera back up here. Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that this guy and both Strombopoulos can stay in wherever they're at right now. Nowhere near ready even for the AHL. I think with a year of development, Pierce could be ready for a 4th line role in the AHL. But they definitely both need time in the in minors. Fedorov at a 63 though. Good puck skills, pretty good shot actually. Decent defense, all right skating, decent physical. You know what? Call me a little crazy, but Fedorov might be ready for the AHL now. Granted, yes, it would probably be a 4th line role. He wouldn't get that much ice time. But he might be ready for the AHL already. I think he might be. And then Marcus Zadorov, low top 6. He's only 52. Which, by the way, for a 5th round pick, getting a low top 6 is kind of crazy. Yeah, it's really just the skating and shooting that's good right now. Like, for his overall, I think a year of development is needed there. Mealy. See, this... Oh my god, he actually has those X factors. Holy shit. Okay, so for a playmaker, his passing's good. Senses are great. His shooting's very good. Physical is okay. Very good skating. Pretty solid defense, actually. You know what? 75 faceoffs, he probably could be a center. And then, yeah, he's got puck on a string, all alone, relentless, tape-to-tape, ankle breaker, and send it. Oh, before we do anything, you know what? Okay, because here's the thing. Kakko, Anderson, Danforth, Leeson. Miele would be our first line right wing right now in the AHL. What is he listed as? Skating, shot, and passing are all you need? That's kind of true. It's kind of true. I do kind of hate that role. If you're not NHL ready, I'm pretty sure it just says other forward. It doesn't list you as like AHL top 6 or anything like that. Let me see if it does that with like Leeson. Yeah, see, it's like 4th line and then other forward. I wish they gave you that little bit of guidance for like Miele. It's like, oh, AHL top 6, top 9, bottom 6. I wish they let you know that stuff, but Miele, I think, is the one guy that could actually be given a contract in ELC right now. So you know what? I think we're gonna do that. Duke Miele, 3rd overall pick. He is gonna be offered, and then Vashilev's pretty good shot actually. For a 7th round pick, if he boosts that skating up and those puck skills a little bit, physical play for D-men. That's true, Abby. That's true. Do need some physical play for the D-men. This could be a good guy to sign in like 2 years. I think he might actually have what it takes to pan out. And then Hot Ass. Yeah, here we go. 62 overall. He is 19. Decent shot power. Good discipline. The defense is there a little bit, actually. The skating's well. The physical is there. 62. I think you give him one more year, we could sign him to an AHL deal. And then Sadikov. This is an interesting guy. Very good shot for a 48 overall. Pretty decent skating. You know, honestly, not god-awful. And then, yeah, see this. Tomas Milik, 68 overall. Very good reflexes. His puck control is decent. And his athleticism is good. Yeah, Darkness. Yeah. Sadikov could be a good eventual 3rd pair guy. He's listed as medium 7th D. But of course, potentials can change. They can go up. They can go down. I've never seen a guy, for example, like Sadikov, go to like high top 4. But I could see him going from like a medium 7th D to like a medium top 6 D. Like, I could see that. And plus, especially with his height and his weight, that's like a really solid NHL defenseman. And see, here's the thing. Dustin Tokarski is the one guy who doesn't want to return. The one guy who I was really hoping to use. Hellberg does want to come back. Fucali does. So does McIntyre. Honestly, guys, what I'm thinking is we then go with Hellberg and one of the Zachs, or one of the Z's in the NHL. Use the other as the starter. I think we sign Tomas Milek right now, and we use him in the AHL. I'm not going to sign him right now because I do want to wait to see in free agency if there's another good goalie that we could sign and then just have 2 goalies developing at once. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I already gave Mile his ELC, so we'll get to that next stream, I think, boyos, along with the re-signings. And we're going to start free agency and head into the season. And then, yeah, so I think that's all we're going to do for this stream. So yeah, we got a bunch of guys to sign next stream. We're going to find out if Nolan Patrick wants to resign. We're going to find out if Elias Anderson is willing to stay with us. We're going to find out if Mile, and we end up signing the Bodas maybe. We might end up signing him for a third pair AHL role. See if we sign Thomas Milik right away. But yeah, I am going to sign... apparently Good Branson had ended up getting moved to the Hawks, and Connor Sheary got moved to the New York Islanders. And actually, if we're able to, I don't think we are. Yeah, no, I was going to say, if we were able to, I would try and sell Toffoli before the end of the stream. But yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I unfortunately don't think I'm going to be streaming on, or doing a sim tonight anyways. I do have to try and get to bed a little bit early, plus I've got to spend a little time with the family, you know? So yeah, that is going to do it for today's stream, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit slow at first with the creation of the team, but I think once we got going, it was very fun doing the expansion draft, doing the actual entry draft, just going over what was going on in the wonderful world of drafting. I think that was really fun. And yeah, so hopefully next stream what we'll do, like I said, is we'll do the re-signings, which shouldn't take more than maybe 10-15 minutes probably. We'll do free agency, see if there's any AHL type guys that we want to sign. Of course, we're going to need a full AHL roster, so I think we want to sign at least a decent handful of guys. And then yeah, we'll start the season. We'll probably do slow simming for every game just to see who scores, see if there's any patterns, who's scoring more, who's scoring less, who's getting points, you know, who's fighting maybe, stuff like that. And yeah, hopefully we can do another 3-hour stream in a couple days. Tomorrow I'm going to be busy with family stuff, so I'm not free then. Sunday I'm doing a sim in my league for sure. And actually, yeah, we can look at the team leader in points real quick. We can look at the point totals while we're if it even displays it anymore. I'm sure it does. But we can... Yes, it does. Okay, so we can see how many guys had points or whatever playing this past year. But yeah, I'm assuming... Like I said, Sunday I'm doing a sim in my league, which means Monday would be the earliest day that I could do another stream. I don't know if you guys want me to do that, if you want me to keep it to like a once-a-week thing. But yeah, if you guys are down to join by on a Monday afternoon stream, I'd be completely fine with doing that. Victor was good for the Sabres this year. Yeah, he was. I mean, 49 points. He's actually tied for the team lead in points with Toffoli, but Toffoli, like I said, Toffoli's going to be gone. Anderson being the second on the team in points is kind of sad. Then yeah, you got Danforth. The depth really wears itself thin, just given that a lot of these guys weren't really given that much of a chance. Did Carcone not even play? Carcone didn't even play in the NHL apparently in this year in your life. And then the goaltending. Yeah, this is that's as good as it's gonna get, basically. Who was a rookie skater this past year? David Gustafsson. So Gustafsson might be our best hope at potentially getting a Calder nomination this year. So yeah, guys, that is gonna do it for today's stream. Again, hope you guys come by for the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the Hartford Whalers franchise mode with your boy Harry Rice. Do not forget to hit that like button, that comment button, share on everything, which includes, but is not limited to, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and all that goodness. Links are down in the description below. Thank you guys again for watching. My name is Harry Rice, and I am out. Go Habs, go! Adam Martial, everybody. Thank you guys again for watching. I wish Kaner went to Buffalo, not the Red Wings. He was born in Buffalo. I mean, Avi's a free agent on July 1st. There's that possibility he can go to Buffalo, but we'll see. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harris. Love to see you guys in the future. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Bye.